What's good, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well today. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Wow, man, I just hit a shot of salt. Woo! A little teaspoon to get the party started. Yes, sir. Hey, we got 9 figure traders in the house today. We got 8 and 9 figure traders. The big guns are out today. What up, everyone? Welcome in. Z Gamers in the house. Louis G is in the house. Got a Trade is here. Heart Foundation with the switch up again. PM Magnifico's here. What's good, AJ? Louis G. Big Legrand's in the house. What up, Legrand? What up, Richard Lewis? What's good, man? 808. 808 in the building. Got a Trade. George VDM's in the house. Stevie Mac is in the building. What up, Stevie Mac? What up, Ryan? Hey, look at this. Zoom switched things up. Looks pretty cool. Pretty neat. Dope. Rob Trades in the house. Yeah, I like when they do these updates. What up, Rob? Good morning, Energy. What's good? What's good? Chala's in the building. What up, Chala? What up, Donald? Who else we got here today? Who else we got? So let's see. Rapid Max is here. Rapid Max in the building. Brian's in the building. What up, Brian? What up, Kelvin? What's good, Ace? Ace, man. Great name, bro. Great name. What up, Buzz Blab? Stephen B is in the building. What up, OGH? My man. Good morning, Perez. Yo. Baddie Life. Baddie O Life. How do you say that? Oh, it's gone. Sorry. C Melly's in the building. What up, C Melly? What up, Andrew? Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. As you guys settle in here today, give the stream a like. Let's see. Zoom is all new and improved here. Interesting. Okay, got it. Participants. All right. Wow, cool new features on Zoom. All right, let me just send this out, and then we're going to get started here today. Chat, what time is it? 7:04? All right, let's get rolling here. Let's get rolling. If you guys are ready to start the day, throw a W in the chat. Let's see who's ready to go. I'm going to send this Zoom link out, and then we're going to rock and roll here, man. What up, Alfonso? Congrats on your challenge account, my man. All right, I think we're good. Wow, yo. That salt hit. All right, let's do this. Let me share my screen, and we are ready to go. Man, I hope that they didn't mess with... Okay. They did not mess with this again. Thank you. Thank you, Zoom. All right, W's in the chat. Let's go ahead and say a prayer real quick, and then we'll get the day started. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you, Lord. Look at the excitement here today, Lord. I pray that you bless your people. I pray you keep us in flow state, Lord. Go before us here today. Make our path straight, Lord. We thank you that we could rest in your word, rest on your promises, knowing that you have a perfect and pure plan for our life, Lord. We thank you for that plan. That plan is to prosper. You told us that plan is for us to succeed, to be in good health, Lord. So we thank you for all of that today, Father. We give you the glory. I pray your spirit dwells amongst us here during this session and all throughout the day. Bless your people, bless their hearts, their minds, and Lord, I just pray that you would speak through me today, Lord, and impact people in this time, in this place, right here in this moment. So we thank you, Lord, and we give you all the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Let's go ahead and rock and roll here, man. So today is Tuesday, another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice in it. It is 7:06 a.m. Eastern, and we're going to get the day started. Let me lower the music a little bit, and let's rock and roll here. All right. Music should be good. Let's go ahead and get started here. Today's the 25th, man, of June. So it's Tuesday, it's the 25th. We really don't have much in the news here for us today. What up, Scott? Good morning, bro. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, bro. But we do have some red folders coming in at 10 a.m. So that's going to be towards the tail end of our session. You do have some red folders for the CAD during right around NY Open. So that should actually bring in some volume here for us today. But other than that, you've got some orange folders here at 9 a.m. The big one, I think, is going to be here at not I think, I know, at 10 a.m. here, which is going to be this consumer confidence. That's our only red folder for today. So we're just going to, you know, keep an eye out for that if we're still here on the session or on the stream. And that's it. Other than that, we're pretty much good to go. I think we can kind of take a dive into the charts and see where we're at, really. Let me just fix something here. All right, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do a top-down analysis, and let's get the day started. Understand that today, my friends, is another day. It's another opportunity for us. We get to practice discipline. We get to practice patience, right? We get to be professionals, and that's why we will get everything that we're after. That's why we will get everything that we're looking for, because we treat this as an opportunity, right? I get to do it versus, oh man, I have to do it today, is a totally different ball game. So understand you're blessed to be able to get to participate like a professional here today. Treat that with a badge of honor, man. You know, you're a pro. Pros make money, and that's what we're here to do. So let's see how we can make some money here today, chat. If you haven't liked the stream yet, give the stream a like, and let's do a fresh top-down analysis. Cool? Cool, you guys like the stream? You don't get to like, you have to like the stream. No, just kidding. Hey, you get to like the stream here today, man. Appreciate you guys liking. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's take a look at what we got going on here on gold, and let's do a quick top-down analysis and see how we can plan out our day. So let's just briefly keep an eye here on the weekly time frame, just so we can remind everyone, or we can remind ourselves where we are, right? So looking at the weekly time frame, if you see, you know, we went on this bullish rally here, but we're just stuck in the range, right? It's not the prettiest range whatsoever. You just got, you know, consolidation going on. You're starting to get very small candles here as well. But the previous weekly candle did close bearish, right? So we did close bearish. So that means that we have a range now, right? And this range is from this resistance down into this support right here. Let me get rid of this arrow. Whoops, this support right here. So we do have some distance to go down on the weekly time frame. We have about 120 pip wick fill, and then you've got about a 240 250 pip range fill here. So look at, pay attention to the rejections here, right here. Pay attention to these rejections, because this is where the weekly now may start to move down, right? We also know we do need some sort of a move down on the monthly chart, right? So this could be where that happens. We're keeping an eye on this candle here, right? The previous candle, which was also a you know, a very exhausted candle that closed bearish there, right? So that candle closed bear. Now we want to pay attention, keep our eye on this current candle. So there's a low here, there's a high, right? So is this candle making a top wick for price to eventually re-break the lows and then drive down towards this resistance, support level, looking something like this, right? Driving down, this is your top wick, and that's what the candle looks like. So we'll see if you can get a closure below there, then I believe that's where we're going to see that push down on the monthly time frame, and that should be what it resembles here on the weekly. So we are pretty bearish based off of the weekly. We did kind of exhaust here. We closed bear, creating some sort of a resistance. Right now we're kind of trying to see if we can make that top wick to eventually break that low, fill that wick, and then come down and retest that support, and then potentially even close below, right? So that's the recap of the weekly time frame here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily. Let's see if the daily supports that, right? Because one thing we see here now is that the daily closed bullish yesterday, but the daily closed bullish with no top wick, right? So what do we know about candles, bullish candles specifically, that close with no top wick? We know that there is less likely, or a less probability that the next candle will begin to drive up, right? Because if a bullish candle closes like this and leaves a wick, this wick right here, this top wick that you're looking at, represents a range. It's almost as if the candle had gone up like this and then came back down, left this trail for his buddy to follow in the next candle, right? And that's typically where you hear the term wick fill, right? And that's where the wick will get filled. This candle is going to look left and say, hey, where should I go, right? And if there's a wick there, then he knows, okay, let me beeline to that wick to fill it. And that's where we take advantage of those wick fills, right? But if there is no wick, right, and price doesn't have anything to the next candle doesn't have anything to look for, typically what happens is he'll make his way up. He or she will make his way up, and he will find no previous track to run on. So what will typically happen, you'll see a wick up and he gets lost, and then he comes back down, closing something like this. So whoops, closing something like this, right? So can that happen here, right? We'll see, right? Everything is probability in the game, but we know that when a candle has no top wick, there's a very less likely chance that the next candle will drive up. So we'll see what happens with this daily candle here today. With that in mind, we could move bearish, we could also move bullish, and we're going to prepare ourselves for both here. So let's take a look at the 4 hour and see what the deal is here. So 4 hour time frame is pretty simple. You have a resistance sitting right here, right? You have support sitting right here. You have clean traffic to the left. You have pretty clean traffic outside of these wicks coming down. We want to really see how we react towards this level right here. So currently we are rejecting it. This is also the previous the daily closure, right, with that no top wick is sitting right there. So we came up, we broke the highs, but now we're beginning to reject, right? So let's go see what that looks like on the lower time frame here. So lovely. So 1 hour candles have closed above the overall resistance here, but failed to break the highs, right? So started moving up and couldn't continue. Now the candle's moving down. Let's go take a look at the 30 minute close bearish, and you're getting a nice push down here now as well. Let's see what the 15 looks like. Yeah, looks amazing. So you've got pretty clean range coming down. This is a target tapped concept right here, and you should get price to travel back down towards 2331-ish, 2331-ish, somewhere down in these ranges. And then if you can close below there, I think you'll see your next push coming down towards like 2324. So that's what I'm going to be looking at here for price action on gold. So this looks pretty good. Price is moving down now. If you're not in sells already, just wait. But yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks good. The fade is working out. I'm actually in this trade here on my other account. Where is it? There it is. So I took this position, the fade, and let's see, I'm paying attention to this area here and seeing if we can continue down here today. This is a trade that I'm probably going to attempt to hold. It's my live funded account. So I'm going to see if we can take this one all the way to the promised land. Yeah. But that's it. That's it. We may struggle here for a little bit within this range here, and if we can get below, I think we can go ahead and target these ranges down here. So that's basically the day here for me. Gonna pay attention to 2331, and then have a look at this range coming down. So that's it. That's it for right now. We'll see how price ends up moving, and where it wants to go in terms of NY open and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. How would you have entered on this target tab? I did enter it. So I took this one on the top one account. But I'm probably going to close it here because we closed with no bottom wick there. So yeah, I'm going to just secure that position right there at, what was that? That was around 27 pips. So yeah, 15 closing, no bottom wick. We may just kind of like hang around in this range here for a bit. So we'll see what happens. But I'm ready for new positions, open for new positions. That was just the appetizer here today. So let's see if we can, make our way either through this range or consolidate a little bit and then get a breakout and then kind of go from there. Cool. Sound good? Awesome. All right, cool. Let's mark this up. So 30 minutes. So we got let me get rid of this real quick. We got a decent range now. I would say between 35 and 31 here. It's about a 40 pip range. So we'll see what happens. We don't want to take more sells. Like, you don't want to take new sells now until you can probably get a closure below 31 there. And then if that happens, or if we do start creating like a support here, that would be even better, because we create this support and then we get the closure below. That would be perfect. Meaning you get this, right? You get this, and then next candle's close below. Boom, and that's the trade. So that's what it should look like on the 15. It should look like a 30 closure below, and then we should get a move coming down if, big if, but if price wants to, you know, make its way down here today. But I closed full right around 23.32, and now I'm just going to hang out and wait for another opportunity with you guys. All right. Questions? Any questions, comments, concerns? Let's go ahead and mark this up. Yo, how many of you guys watched the podcast with me and Calvin? He goes, man, how you do it, man? You got 2 lines and they're like these little fade lines. I should have told him about the new purple lines. All right, yeah, so this is basically what we're looking to target here. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like on the daily. So that would be the daily yeah. Hey, if we run into these targets today, that's going to be the daily break in the low there too. So you should have massive runners there today. Yeah. Yeah, let's hang tight. This may be a 1 hour fake out, but there's still 41 minutes left here. So the 15 closed with no wick. The 1 hour is still bullish, right? The 4 hour is still bullish. So, excuse me. Yeah, let's just hang tight and wait and see how we do. Gray, and then let's do this. So targets for buys here are going to be, I would say probably originally like 23.44. Somewhere in this zone here. That's a pretty decent range as well. That's going to be like yeah, almost like an 80 pip range there. And then you know, target for sells are going to be back here during our like Asian session, where there was kind of like a target tapped concept here. But let me show you the difference, right, from target tapped when you have volume, right? Let me show you. What was this? Where was yesterday? So yesterday was, where is it? Let me go to 30-minute time frame. So yesterday we had some volume come in. I think it was, where was it? That was the day. That was Friday. Is this it? We took our trade here at 9:30, right? So yeah. So you see when volume comes in, you get when the target tapped concept works out, it breaks the low and drives, right? Where if you don't have volume, this is typically what will tend to happen. Like, you'll tap target. I text Green in this very moment last night. I say, yo, target tapped, right? But look what happened. It was just a lot of consolidation because there wasn't much volume coming in. So this is why volume plays such an important role to the fade, right? The only reason I took the fade just now is because, well, it was an hour ago, because look at the time, right? It was 6:20 a.m. Eastern. What do we know about the 6 a.m. candle? That's going to be your pre-New York candle with a lot of volume. So always understand that volume plays a major role into this new setup. And without volume, you can very easily get yourself caught up in a nasty range like this. Right? I think you may have been able to take partials, maybe, right? Because this was really the candle to enter on. So let's say when this candle broke its own high, it was like 25 pips. So you should be good. But if you didn't close, look what you would have been in, right? This nasty mess here. So always keep that in mind. When you're looking for that fade opportunity, make sure you got volume coming in, and that's going to be your ticket to push that price down to your advantage point. Cool. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. What up, Perazzi? The Groomsmith in the house. What up, the Groomsmith? Good to see you here, man. How y'all feeling today? I feel like I've been talking the whole time, man. What you guys up to? Yeah, the trade I took earlier was simple. So this is a position I've been looking at now for quite some time, and you basically had where is it? So 4 hour, right? So 4 hour candle. So number one, the daily, right? We talked about the daily time frame. The daily candle closed with no top wick, right? So I'm understanding here that, okay, well, the daily might come up to make this top wick because it barely had one, and then reject, right? So number one, the daily's got no top wick. Number two, the 4 hours questionable, right? Because it's got very little to no bottom wick. We're coming into resistance. Last time there was rejections in this area as well. If we go down to the 1 hour, the 1 hour closed above, right? So typically that's when it's going to happen, is when you have some sort of a invitation, right, for the other side of the trade to get involved, meaning it looks good for buyers, right? The closure above, the buys are taken, right? They're activated here, and then that's typically where the sell stop is placed, is once we're like, okay, those buyers should be activated now. Those buyers, aka us last year, right, before we learned this idea here, and then that's when the sell stop is taken. And then it was basically taken on this candle here, the 630 candle. Once we broke the low, we kind of pushed down. I guess I wasn't really watching the trade, but I guess went into some profit and then came back, and yeah, and then kind of came down. And then once that 15 closed at no bottom wick, I was like, whatever, you know, just close it. I'm up, I think it was up 900 or so take it, secure it, and then just wait for the next opportunity. So it was a simple trade. It was the exact same trade that we've taken about 27, 28 times now, and I think we've lost maybe 4 of them. So you're still going to lose those trades sometimes, right? And those trades are also risky because every time you're doing it, it's a counter trend trade, right? So you're trading against what you see, and that could be very dangerous unless you've really kind of sample size this and have a good read and understand what it is that you're doing here. So that's why the more times you see me do it, the more questions you ask, the more repetition comes in, and the better you'll get. Yeah. We used to be the liquidity. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Can we check charts for stream? Yes. Let's take a look. If you guys are not in our free Discord, you guys can join the Discord here. Come hang out. Let's go to charts for stream. Charts for stream. All right, let's take a look. So we got gold buys here. So we got gold buys, onion play. Okay, support formed. Exact same position from yesterday, right? If you guys remember yesterday's position, this is the same exact trade pretty much. And that just goes to show you that there's probability here, right? So just because you get an onion play doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win the trade, right? Your only objective should be to follow your plan. You're going to have losses, right? You're going to I still can't understand how some people take a loss and don't understand it, right? They take a loss and be like, they're actually upset about it. It's like, you truly have to know what game you're playing, man. There's no room for any type of quaking in this game. Like, you're either winning or learning. So you have to develop that mindset and that mentality. But yeah, this is beautiful. Onion play taken. Looks like daily candle had no top wick. Perfect. Entered on the break of the previous 15-minute London Open. Volume pushed up price. Yeah, perfect. Perfecto, bro. Keep up the great work. Keep it up, man. I think you're even hitting the fade. Yeah, I think he's hitting the fade. All right, let's take a look at this. So daily was neutral. What's that mean? Daily was neutral. 4 hour bearish. Daily and 4 hour did tap into major support. Okay, 1 hour did close bearish wick fill. All right, 30-minute impulse buys. Yeah, this is nice. W. Yeah, this is your impulse move. This is also what we would consider the fade here, is that price has now tapped into a target. There's really no need for this candle to come back and tap into that target, right? if this candle, so this is the important part of really understanding how to read candles and what they're designed to do. I'm gonna give you some sauce here right now. So if this candle had came down to tap into support or target, why in the world would this candle come back and do it too? There's no purpose. There's no reason behind it. The job has already been done. I was saying this to somebody yesterday. Yo, if you have a 9 to 5 job, right, and 5 p.m. comes around, are you going to keep working? Hey, nah, you guys are out of there, right? 4:58. You guys are getting ready to hit the little clock button thingy majiggy and get out of there, right? Why would you stay around when your job is already done? So the target tap concept, right, and the fade idea is like you at 4:59 p.m. fade. You're out. Don't ask me to do nothing, right? I'm out of here. I put in my work. That's what this candle has done. The candle has already put in the work, right? So now this one has no purpose of coming back down here. So that's why we want to see the lows. We want to see price start to attempt to come down here, because we know it's most likely not going to fill it, right? And then break its own high and then continue driving back up. So that's you driving home at 5 p.m. Woohoo! Freedom, baby. Right? So yeah, nice job, man. Nice trade. Nice trade. All right, let's take a look at the next one here. So the fade. All right, so previous 4-hour closed bearish and left the wick to fill. Okay, new 4-hour opened up, pushed up with little no wick. 30-minute closed bullish with no top wick. Okay, that's nice. Near resistance, entered sells when it broke its own low. Yeah, that's it. That's the trade. That's the trade. And you can keep your stops either here, right? Here, or you can keep them like above here, just in case this candle wants to play a game and kind of pop up again. Sometimes I'll notice that happening, so I'll keep my stops sitting above this high, just in case, you know, it wants to come back up and act silly. But yeah, perfect. Great trade, man. Great trade. Oh, wow. We're driving here. We're driving. Yo, check gold, check charts, check DMs. Like, damn, bro. You guys are using me like a borrowed mule out here, bro. You guys are working me like a borrowed mule. Holy. I put the dono button back on for y'all, man. Milk's getting expensive. But yeah, so great trade. Let's take a look. Is there any more? Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. All right, so let's see what this one is. Price rejected from a major 4-hour support. Also, price was bullish for more than 80 pips. Okay, without a pullback. 15-minute close. Nice. Bottom wick rejected. Came down. Broke its own low. Enter on the previous 15. Yeah, clean range. Nice. Yeah, good trade. So it's taken here, right? Yep, broke the highs. If it breaks these highs, it has no business re-breaking its own low. So if it does, what does that mean? Right? That means that price most likely going to move down at that point. So, yeah. Good idea. Perfect trade. When will the setup video be uploaded? The playbook one? The playbook video, I might drop that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably drop it tomorrow. Yeah, so you got a closure below here, 30-minute time frame. 1-hour candles are still open, so looks good, man. This was perfectly played, this fade position here. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. You make a top wick, you should be good to continue driving down for a bit. Nick, when you took the fade, why weren't you considering a 30-minute celery? Good question. Because I was, right? I was. But then I started to use my noggin a little bit and saying, hey, can this be an opportunity for the fade to play out? And then that's when I looked at the daily, and the daily had no top wick, and I looked at the 4 hour, and the 4 hour had no bottom wick, and it also was like right in this resistance level with rejections here. And one of the big things was the 15-minute. See how the 15-minute candle closed very weak. So that 30-minute celery is anytime you see a 30 celery, right? And the 15-minute looks like this, it's not the best. When there's a strong rejection off the 15, it's not the greatest. A lot of times that doesn't seem to work out when it comes to the 30-minute celery. So paid attention to that, and then seen that closure, and then took a sell on the break of the low. Yeah. Right, that's the thing too. You want to, in a way, challenge the idea, because what I'm thinking too is a lot of people are looking at that 30-minute celery, right? And price had already moved up. Look how far price has moved up. So the nearest range was all the way down here. So when you buy, right, you want to buy as close as you can to the range, meaning this range right here, this support. If you're going to take a buy, you want to buy as close as possible to that. So a perfect buy position would have been after this support was formed. This would have been your trading candle, right? Same thing with sells. If you're going to sell, you want to sell as close as possible to the range. Meaning if this is the range here, this is your confirmation candle, and this is the guy you want to trade here. So we'll see what happens now. We're still pretty close to this new range. We need a top wick, and then we may be interested in these sells here. There also is NY open coming up in about 20-25 minutes. So we'll see what happens. May be interested in sells here. I may also be interested in just waiting for NY open here. You recently watched a candle breakdown video that you posted on IG. Is that video you would recommend for others? Yeah. Yes, it was a video. So Raja did a webinar the other day, and I basically just was watching it, and that was a part of it. So that's pretty much like what he was talking about. Really was, you know, candles with no wicks and candles with wicks and all that good stuff. So I think you already know that, right? If you have no wick, it's not best to go ahead and take a position following that candle. Dominic, thank you for the milk money, man. W. Holy. 199, baby. Thanks for the milk money, brother. I'm gonna let Alea and Maverick know that you held it down here. Appreciate you, bro. Daily doesn't have a top wick. Yeah, I mean, I tend to only follow Oanda, and then like a C trader and all that stuff. I would just execute there. Like MT5, I'd never even looked at price action that much on MT5. I just looked at it on Oanda and executed on MT5. I'm still a little hesitant on taking the target tap setup. That's good. That's good. You don't want to be too jumpy. You want to be hesitant, especially if it's new to you, that you have no rush, right? Even if you just spent the rest of the year mastering the idea and the concept, it's going to set you up for next year to make a lot of money. So patience is a virtue, my friends. You shouldn't be jumping at it every single moment. I stared at it for a year and a half without taking one trade. What's up, Anthony? Good morning. Wow, gold pushing. Let me add this so people don't ask. think I got what 27 on that. 27, yeah, I think so. Yeah, for those of you guys that just came in, there was a fade taken here at off of 30-minute time frame / 15-minute time frame. So got into this entry right around 35 and then closed it up right around where this 15 closed at no bottom wick. Trade was like right here. Yeah, it was like 23 pips. Oh, that'll be 201 too. Yeah, we hit 200 wins yesterday. Yo, George, thank you for the milk money, man. W, you're the future pilot. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna need a pilot, man. Definitely gonna need a pilot. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's looking good, man. Look at this 4-hour flip. So look, no bottom wick, and here it comes. Your 4-hour low is about to break here. Oh, we broke it. Yeah, you're getting a lot of volume here in pre New York. If a celery forms after an overextended push, like a 7 a.m., how to handle that situation? If it's in times of volume, like NY Open, I'll probably take the trade. Yeah. Yeah, because a celery play in a way, it is like, let's say it's a 30-minute celery or a 1 hour. On the 15, that is a new resistance formed, right? So understanding like what that 30 or 1 hour celery is on a 15-minute time frame, that's typically like the 15-minute coming up, creating a wick, and then creating a bullish new resistance, and then driving down after following that resistance. So yeah, if that happens, most times I will take that trade. Especially on gold, because we know that gold loves to run, so gold will run, and sometimes it won't give you any sort of retracements. Flip flop. Hey, yo, what up, Marcus? Yo, 34 lot day tomorrow, chat. Who's ready? Who's ready? What made me focus on gold? That's a great question. Honestly, man, for some reason, I was just drawn to gold. I don't know why. I really don't. I have no idea why. I remember, who was it? Swaggy C. He traded like a lot of like GBP, AUD. So he traded a lot of pound pairs, but he also traded gold. And for some reason, man, like when I was learning through his course, I just really liked gold. I don't know if it was the way he talked about it, or the volume that it brought, or the success I've seen him having, but I don't know. Something caught my attention with gold, and I literally said to myself, I want to become a really great gold trader. And next thing you know, like Raja came on the scene, and he was trading gold, and it just, I don't know, it just came together so perfectly. And yeah. That's why I do it. So now I love trading gold. It's the only pair I trade, and it's the only pair I really need to trade. Yo, thank you guys for the donos. Damn, we drinking milk tonight, baby. We got milk. Let me wake up the kids. 34 penny lots. There you go. Hey, whatever you gotta do, you know. I could hit 37 contracts maybe. Or how much is it? 36. 36 contracts on the micro lot. I think I've done that before. TP on this trade, so I actually closed my trade right around 32 here, but you know somewhere down here it's getting close. So somewhere between 27 and 25 here is where I would look to close if I hadn't already. Yeah, this is moving nice. Now the only thing here is, guess what? We're gonna have to wait a little bit, right? Because the volume has already come. So if you weren't in this move, it's all good, but you're gonna have to wait for the next one now. Pay the fee, Marcus. Thank you, bro. Damn. Yo, you guys don't have to do this. Chill. Louis G, what are they doing, bro? Green. You guys don't have to do it, man. Give it away to someone else who is maybe hanging around your community that needs a little help. Yeah, same Legrand. Yeah, I think maybe we could have closed partials there, but it's fine. Either way, bro, I think I would have closed regardless when the 30 closed here. Marcus paid the fee. Yo, Marcus, thank you, bro. Damn. Thank you guys, man. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Football Fun? How you doing? Good to see you here, brother. How you doing?
How you doing?
What's the good word? How you been? I need a little help, man. We all need a little help, right? We all just need a little bit of help. That's why we're here, man. We got each other. I closed and re-entered. You're a savage. He's got that dog in him. DM's got that dog in him. Perez, man. Thank you, bro. Stop. Chill. Wiz Buddha. Wiz Buddha's everywhere. I see you, Wiz Buddha. The wizard. Yo, shout out to C Melly in the house. C Melly, thanks for your very, very kind comment and mention in Trustpilot, man. Appreciate that. Elite member. Chat, we have chat, we're opening the Elite program today. So for those of you guys that have been trying to get into the Elite program, there's 5 spots open. We'll probably fill them within the next 5 days, and then we're going to shut it down. So the Elite program is open as of today, and it's probably going to be open for about a week or so. Yeah, first 5, and then we're going to shut it down. Yeah. Still holding my cells. Great job. W. Boys. Easy. What up, Shelly? Shelly's in the building. We got elites everywhere, man. They blend in, you know. You don't even know they're here, but they're here. Trader next door, man. Thank you, bro. You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. Raj's new video's fire. He's hilarious. Oh, which one? I gotta check it out. What up, Classic Trader? Why are you writing 27 pips and you didn't take it on stream? Because it's my stream and I do whatever I want. Also because I want people to, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I wonder if he took those cells. And I did. So whether it was on stream, off stream, Still getting put up there. That, oh yeah, that reminds me. 201. 201, son. Holy. Great month here. Healthy amount of wins, healthy amount of losses. Just perfect. Get you a guru that takes some losses. 90. 90 wins on the year, gang. Big W. Get you a guru that takes some losses, man. Same thing like when it's like, hey, how come you added a trade if it wasn't on stream? It's like, bro, because that's my record as a trader. I want to show off my skill. Like, I want to show you guys what I do. Right? Most of them are taken on stream, but there are some that are taken off stream. Wow, the big 90, man, for the year. Nick, I lost my phase 2 account by GJ. Slippage. Brother, please give me another one. Bro. Man. Good try, bro. You know what I mean? Now you got your feet in the water. You got some skin in the game. Now just go hustle up some money, man. Just go hustle up some money and get your own account. You could do it. You don't need me, right? You don't need me to hand things to you. Right? You tested the water. You've seen, what you can do. And if you feel like you're in position to potentially win, then put your money where your mouth is, right? Go ahead and hustle up some money, get a quick job, raise a couple bucks, go get yourself an account and run it up, brother. You'll be so much more happier you do that and do it that way versus me, hand picking you account and giving it to you and, all that stuff. Pay the fee. Trust me. Had I had people giving me everything I got, I probably wouldn't have anything. Yeah, if you got phase 2, if you pass through phase 1, then you can do this. You could do it. We believe in you, man. Drive around the town with your Cash App, bro. Just write it on the back window, the front window, the side windows, man. I got my Cash App all across my my car right now. Yeah. That reminds me that I should be doing that. Why am I not doing that? Damn. Nick Stewart, why are you not doing that? Let me write it down. You know how some people get a little, they put their Instagram tag there? Screw that. I'm about to put my Venmo. Yo, what up, Grind Time Mufasa? Yo, energy is stacking challenges. Did I take a trade now? Nah, I took it earlier. I took it at 6:30. So took a sell. My bad, Scott. I didn't screenshot that, but maybe you can do it. Took the sell from like I think it was like 35 up there. Yeah, right here. 35, 357. Oh, good, man. Glad you're doing good, Grind Time. Nice to see you, brother. Oh, hey, chat, I did a breakdown, too, of yesterday's trades as well. You guys can go check that out on the YouTube channel as well. Just go over to, I'm putting them all in a playlist, so it makes it a little bit easier for you guys. But if you go to the playlist over there on my YouTube, you'll see the videos there. Yesterday was the newest one. It's, which one is it? The 624.24. Yeah, we went over 2 trades. It was a very quick 5-minute video. Damn, blackjack, man, it gets you every time. Trade was on stream. The closure was. The entry wasn't. The entry was like 15 minutes before I got on stream. But I'm ready for y'all. You know what I mean? I screenshot all the trades, so that way when I do take them off stream, I got proof. So you guys can never say nothing. I know how y'all be getting on streamers. He's taking all them wins off stream, man. He's got to be working with the broker. He must be a scam. I know how y'all be getting. Yeah, that's why I take every single trade. I make sure I take a picture of it so you guys see that I'm in it, and when I close it and all that. What up, Ricardi? My man. My man. Thank you for changing my trading game. Love you, TT. Hey, bro, thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that. W. Give that man a W. Thank you guys for all your donations, man. Seriously, you guys don't have to do that. Yo, you guys are funny. Jason C. The man. When will you give the giveaway, bro? Oh, you know what? It's so funny. I was waiting for you to message me. Hey, message me right now. So you have an impersonator. Yeah, I think he thinks I'm stupid. But you have an impersonator. So message me right now on Discord so I can get you your account. Right now, like right this moment. Instantly. Hurry, 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 hurry. Guys, I'm too advanced in the game. I'm too experienced now with the whole like cheaters trying to say, hey, I'm energy. I'm like, energy don't sound like that. I know energy. Oh man, you guys are great, man. How do you guys do that? Seriously, how do you not win a giveaway and then pretend you're someone that won a giveaway? Like, how? I don't know. I can't find that in me, bro. Hey everyone. Hey Nick, I'm Energy. You picked me as the winner of the live stream. Nah, bro. Yo, you guys are funny, man. Why do I need to prove anything with screenshots? I don't. It's just it's good because no one could ever say, nobody could say nothing. You know what I mean? When the numbers are up there. Yeah. How many years did I really suffer in trading? I don't think I ever suffered. You know, there's people that are suffering in the world. I couldn't say I ever suffered. Struggled a little bit, yeah. So probably about 2.5 years. 2.5 years. DT Gamer, you're good. I got you. All I need is Hey, what's your name on Discord? Where'd it go? When's the playbook video coming out? It's gonna come out maybe tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I think tomorrow. I remember the one guy, man. he hit me up. He was like, "Yeah, yo, I won." And then I don't know, something in him just couldn't let him lie anymore. He was like, "Honestly, bro, I'm lying." I was like, I know you are, because it's funny though, because the guy who did win, I knew him. Right. So I was messing around with the guy for a little bit, and he was like, I'm lying, man. I can't do this in front of God. I was like, wow, that's really good, you know? I'm proud of you, man. I was like, you could change your name back now to like whatever it was, because it was like impersonating the other guy. Oh man, it was funny. 10K account, what lot size do I recommend? 10K account, what lot size? I would say like a 1 lot or a 0.5. I did respect the rebound. I really did. Yeah, I really did. I gave him some encouraging words. And what do I think about Andrew Tate? I think he's a free thinker. Or maybe a CIA plant. Who knows? Hugo! Hey, Hugo is in the house, man. Hugo is freaking in the house. Let's go, Hugo. Hugo! Yeah, man. Guard your eyes, bro. Guard your eyes. Guard your ears, man. The TV's, I don't know. Let me not even go there. Yeah. Well, maybe if I'm honest, he'll give me the account. Left him hanging. My bad, man. Maybe if you hit me back, if you're listening to this, I don't even know if he's still attends the live stream, but hit me back, man. Maybe I got an account for you. Oh, nice, GK. All right, brother. See ya. Have fun with your buddy. Hugo's way. Yeah, I do love your name, because you were the first. Your name was the first broker I ever used, man. Hugo's way. Hey, if you guys didn't get your account, I think there might be 1 or 2 of you guys. Just message that guy TK, and he'll set everything up probably faster than I can. Do I watch NFL? No. Is there something funny about it? Not really. Not really. I just like the name. Hugo! I just like you. I don't even like your name. I like you, man. You're a good guy. You're a good guy, because when you were quaking that day and I very logically explained why you shouldn't be, you accepted it. And you were like, you know what, Nick? You're right. And I like that. I like that about you. What up, Dominic? Hugo. Would I trade in my 50s? Yeah, heck yeah, man. In my 50s, so this is what I envision in my 50s, right? So hanging out, having fun, you know, spending time at the lake house, and, you know, having my grandkids pull up and having my kids there, and, you know, hanging out all morning, and then, you know, come like 9 a.m. Eastern, you know, get off the deck, right? Leave the lake for a few minutes. Go up to the lake house, where it's a big window, right, where I can see the whole lake. I can see my family out there and all that. And just jumping on my computer, opening up the charts, seeing if I have a 930 celery play. If I do, I'll bet like $100,000 on it. See if I can make like a six fig trade, and then close my computer and go back to hanging out on the lake. And if I don't see it, just close my computer and go back to hanging out on the lake. The dream. I'll take a fade too. You know what I mean? It don't have to be just the celery. I'll take a fade out here. We do a little fading. Yeah, 9:30 celery or 6 a.m. may be a little. I might not be on the desk at 6 a.m. at 50. I'll probably be at the beach, hanging out with Jesus. Do I watch Peaky Blinders? Nope, never heard of it. All right, we got NY open here. So the 1 hour candle did close bear. We're gonna need a top wick on this candle, and then if we do, I'm most likely gonna have a sell stop on the break of that low there. Yeah, 15 closed bull. So 15 closed bull. 30 actually didn't close the best here. So we definitely need a top wick on this candle, and then we'll kind of visit that idea of shorting gold here. That future lake house, man. Yeah, 6 a.m. I'll probably be out on the beach, hanging out with a bunch of hippies, talking about Jesus. That sounds good. Watching the sunrise. If you never watch a sunrise with a bunch of hippies, have you ever even lived? Will gold keep falling? I don't know. But we fell pretty good here, so we'll see what happens. We have CAD news coming in at 8:30. It shouldn't be too crazy for us, but you should get some volume coming in from that news. That's going to be here at 8:30. 15-minute. I would like to see if we can close bear on the 15. Then I'm definitely interested here, especially if we can kind of do something like this, right? If we can move up, this is gonna kind of retest that area, and then so that's 8. This is 8 a.m. to 8:15, and then 8:15 gives us a resistance, and then 8:15 to 8:30 is where more volume should dump in, and then that's where I'd like to take my trade. So ideally, this is what I would love to see on the 15. You have this current candle, 8 a.m. to 8:15, 8:15 to 8:30, and then 8:30, driving price down. Yeah, or we may get the fade at like 8:15 too. So once this candle kind of pops up, if it breaks its own low, I may be interested in taking that as well. But I haven't had the greatest success here at 8 a.m. on the dot, so I do want to hang tight here and just chill. I noticed that like 3 of the losses this month, I believe, were from 8 a.m. NY open. So I like to, ideally, this is something that I've noticed in my trading for the long run too, is that when I enter at 8 a.m. on the open, it doesn't work out. I don't have the greatest success there. So 8:15, totally different game. 8:30, totally different. But for some reason, that 8 a.m. trade never seems to hit like I think it will. So, just gotta play the data. In my 50s, man. Hey, thank you, Pirate Gang. Pirate Gang. 420. Do you watch Peaky Blinders? No. Are you deaf? Are you deaf or you can't read? Raja, I would tell you.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good morning, Mr. Nick. Good morning, my friend. How you doing? All right, so let's see how we do here. John may not make it here today. I know John had a big party to go to last night. We'll see if he ends up showing. Y'all know I'd be here no matter what, party or not. But we'll see. We'll see if the little bro got that dog in him here today. I'm not gonna text him. I'm not gonna hit him up. Let's see how he does, chat. Raja. John's got a hangover. If John had a hangover, I'd eat my hat. He was outside. Are you stupid or dumb? Had a party if you have 2 kids, you party with your 2 kids. Yeah, man, parties are different these days, bro. Peanut butter jelly time. Partying's a bit different when you have 2 kids, man. Every day's a party when you got these kids, man. Yeah, it would be really nice to break the highs here. Really nice. Hold on one sec. Giveaway. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. Yo, life is awesome with kids, man. It really is. John probably did take a withdrawal, yeah. John probably just watched people while all his friends were probably, you know how 19-year-olds get down? While they were all getting drunk thinking they were so cool, John was probably just standing there staring at them, studying mankind. Why are they poisoning themselves? Nick, my biggest problem is the lack of discipline and repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Any advice? Any advice? What was going on for me when I would continue to make the same mistakes over and over again? And I lacked the discipline. So I think that starting with something very small to get you back in the game, right? You have to first admit that you lack discipline, right? Which you're doing that here, right? And you got to have that conversation with the man in the mirror too, you know, like, look, you can do this, right? I don't think enough of you look yourself in the mirror in the eyes and say, brother, sister, you can do this, man. Like, I'm proud of you. You have gotten so far from where you were. You just need to do a few simple things day in and day out, and it will get you to the next level. Chat, whatever you want, the outcome is guaranteed if you're willing to do the input, right? Everything you desire is right here, and it takes certain little mundane tasks day in and day out that don't seem like they're making a big difference at the time that you're doing them. So that's where the lack of discipline comes into play, because as you're doing these little mundane tasks, there's no result, right? There's very little to no result. If anything, you may even get negative results, right? So you have to trust the process that if you're trying to get abs, right, or get in better shape, the first day you leave the gym, you're not going to have any result. Like, you're not going to see anything, right? You're going to go in the mirror and be like, has anything changed? Nothing. Promise you, right? It always reminds me of the Chinese bamboo tree. You know, the Chinese bamboo tree takes a very, very long time to grow its root structure, right? And what it does is after it grows its root structure, it begins to grow outwardly 3 feet a day. So what you're doing is, when it comes to these little mundane tasks that you keep making mistakes and you keep repeating, you know, the same things over and over again, if you can just get your mind fixed on, there's a couple things that I have to do daily to get me out of this rut, and you can fix your mind on them, for the first 2 or even 3 months, you may not see any sort of progression whatsoever. But eventually you start growing, and just like the Chinese bamboo tree, you start growing like 3 feet a day. So that's the hardest part, is really going from failure to failure without any loss of enthusiasm. It's very difficult to do. It's very tough to do, and that's why only few make it. But you got what it takes, right? Because those few that make it are no greater than you. They don't have any other special capabilities than you. All they're doing is what you're not doing, right? All they're doing is they're willing to do the little mundane things until it works. And I feel like that's all I've ever done too. I've never really done anything special, right? I've just done the mundane stuff like they were special and just did them every day. So I would start very small, make your bed, do 10 push-ups, little things like that just to get you going, and then let those things, you know, start to take on momentum, and, you know, maybe that's where, you know, it'll kind of start rolling over into the bigger things in your life. Yeah, you guys should go read the story of the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree takes like, I think it's like 3 years to actually grow out of the ground, right? And if you were sitting there, if you were the guy, right? Let's say you got these Chinese bamboo seeds, right? And you were sitting there and you began to plant, and you started planting and planting, and you know, you got it's all dirty and wet and muddy, and you're outside in the garden, and you're like, nothing's happening here, right? But you're continuing to plant, or you're continuing to water it, you're continuing to keep the ground fertile, right? To scratch the ground, to keep everything, do the little things that make the plant grow long term, right? And here's the crazy part is, when you're doing those things, let's say you're out there, you got a rake and you're dirty, your neighbor, right? After 2 months, after a month, your neighbor eventually is going to be like, what the hell is this guy doing, or this girl doing? He or she's out there every day scratching the ground, watering that dirt over there. I don't know what they're doing. So you're going to look crazy, right? You're going to look crazy. Same thing in entrepreneurship, same thing in trading. You're going to tell people about what you're doing. They're going to see what you're doing, and they're going to be like, what are they doing, right? Like, they're not making any money there. Nothing's happening. That's what you think, right? You think nothing's happening, but internal, something's happening, right? The seed of the bamboo tree knows what it needs to do better than the farmer, right? The farmer doesn't need to know how to grow the seed. It just needs to do the things that require to have a positive environment for that seed to grow. So the seed grows on its own. So during that time, that seed is growing down, right? Because it knows if it doesn't grow down and build its root structure, that when it goes up, it's going to fall down. And that's the same way with us as in our journey as entrepreneurs, as traders. We need to do the legwork, right? We need to do the little things. And sometimes you're going to look crazy. You're going to get dirty. You're going to get wet. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be itchy and scratchy. But that's the game. You know, that's the journey. But eventually, as you do that internal work, as you grind and do those little things, what's going to happen is eventually you're going to grow 3 feet a day, right? So that's where the separation happens, is who's willing to continue to do the mundane work out without seeing the results, you know, and staying enthusiastic, because eventually those results will come. They will come eventually, but you don't need to make them come, right? You don't need to force it to happen. Just like you couldn't force that Chinese bamboo tree to grow out of the ground. There's a work to do, an internal work, a work beneath the surface that has to be done before the visual comes to play. So keep in mind, success is a lagging indicator, or money is a lagging indicator to success. So just keep going. Little things, man, little things. Nikki, appreciate the dono. You did not have to do that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, first 3 years, yep, the roots go downward. Because if those roots don't go downward, when it goes up, it's going to fall down. And that's the same thing that happens with fast success, right? Bible says little by little is how it should come, right? If you gain it too quickly, you may not be prepared to handle it. And that could be a very, very sad sight. We see that happen all the time with lottery winners. We see that happen a lot with people who catch this very quick success. And they fall down. You know, they fall down. It's sad to see, but it happens. All right, so this 15 closed bear, but we closed with no bottom wick, and we kind of closed in this range, so it's a bit tough to take. The 30-minute did not have a strong closure either. The only thing that looked semi-good here was the 1 hour, but we've already kind of pushed down and barely even created a top wick. So none of this really intrigues me at all to, you know, need to be in a trade right now. Yeah, that's true. And guess what? No one cares about your story until you actually make it. Yep. That's why you can only trust God, because man, he will celebrate you when you're up and kick you when you're down. You know, and I understand that, and that's why I only focus on God and God's plan for my life, and I don't take the world's stuff too serious, right? That's why I'm also a person, because, you know, I know you're calling me the man because I'm winning, right? But if I wasn't winning, you wouldn't be calling me the man. So, but whether I'm winning or losing, God's always calling me the man. He's always calling me his son and willing to show me the way and bless me. So it's great. Yeah, man. And if you don't actually succeed, your story never gets told, nor do people care to hear it. Right? You don't want to be old in your olden days and talking about high school. Man, remember those days in high school? Those were good times, man. The good days. Like, nah, the good days are up ahead of us. The good days, the best is yet to come. Bambo. TK is in the house. Do I see TK? That guy TK is here. I read your comment, didn't even notice your name. How you doing, TK? How you doing? Saw an interview of a trader who made it after 12 years. Was originally a firefighter. Yeah. Everyone likes no one likes a story where people come in right away and just, you know, win, right? Like everyone likes that story of the underdog, you know, the struggler. Like, so when you are struggling, understand that your story is going to be so valuable to people one day that it's going to inspire, it's going to impact people. You know, you don't want to, you know, how many of you guys have been trading for a couple years and you're, you know, just you're still working on getting profitable and staying consistent. And then here you got like, you know, Brian Beaglebogger over here who pulls up and he's like, hey man, I've been trading for 2 weeks. I discovered Nick last week and I joined the elite program and I'm doing really, really good. And hopefully I can, you know, make sure I get and you're like, right? You want to throw up. You're like, yeah, I just got to pay out for $25,000 and you know, I'm really, really excited about continuing on my trading journey. And you're sitting there punching the air because you've been grinding for 3 years and you can't stop making stupid mistakes. Right? But embrace your journey, man. Embrace your struggle. You could do it. I'm Bill Boggenbobber, and I've been trading for 2 weeks. I had a one-step challenge with top one, and I made 20 grand. You guys are like, nah, get this guy out of here. Yeah, man. So no one wants to hear that story, right? Doesn't that story make you want to, you know, do something crazy? So we want to hear your story. You know, that's whose story we want to hear. We want to hear your story. We want to hear your struggle. We want to hear how you had a dream, how you had a goal, and you went through some struggle and stayed determined and found that inner dog within you and put your trust in God and made it happen. That's what I want to hear. You know, I don't want to hear from Billy Boggenbobber, whatever his name is, right? I want to hear from you. Billy Boggenbobber is not that guy. Trust me.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Not the one step. I don't even know how I made that up. And this is my wife, Bartha. Say hello, Bartha. Hi, everyone. I'm Bartha. I'm Billy Boggenbobber's wife. Whoa. And then you say, if they could do it, man, we could do it. Big Bart this here. I'm so proud of my husband. He's going to get it done. We're from Alabama. Oh, man. All right, back to trading, man. NY Open, not much happening. You already had a big push down. We took advantage of that, or some of you guys took advantage of that along with me. Now we're just waiting, right? Prices moved down a bit. We got to wait. As I said, right? What did I say when this move happened? You know, this is all good, but we're going to have to wait now. So we're just waiting. Oh, man. Bartha is 7-4, bro. Yeah, that guy's scared of his wife. Yeah, he told me he can't come to the live streams anymore. That Bartha was a little upset with him. I said, dude, don't come on the live stream then, bro. Whatever Bartha says, do. All right? I don't want to, I want, you know, I want you to be alive here, man. Bart has been eating crumble, man. Oh, man. Billy, you there? Billy? Bartha from Zimbabwe. Yeah, maybe. Brotha? Yeah, she might be. You never know these days, bro. You never know. Can you play music that won't be copyright? Well, absolutely, man. Thank you for encouraging me to do that, chat. Thanks to Merchant, we're probably not going to play music anymore, and I'm probably going to get this monetized or something. I'm going to buy the songs. I'm going to put a poll up in Discord and see what songs we should buy. Which ones you like jamming out to? But in all seriousness, man, we do want to hear your story. You know, that stuff makes me emotional, man. I know a lot of you guys have struggled. I know a lot of you guys have, you know, had a tough time, you know, and it is tough, right? It's supposed to be tough. It's tough enough that most of the average people walk away, right? But remember, if you do the input, you are almost, I would say 99.9% guaranteed to get the output you're looking for. Most just not willing to do the input. You know, I want chiseled 12-pack abs, but I'm not willing to do the input every day, right? So I won't get them until I'm willing to do it. I can want it as bad as I desire. I can buy the little thing on the infomercial thing and have it vibrating on my abs while I'm sitting on the couch eating Chunky Monkey ice cream, but it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Right? Unless you do the inputs, you'll never get the output. But if you do the inputs day in and day out, mundane tasks, then you are almost guaranteed to get the output. Right? I settle for a 4-pack. What are you going to do? Some things you're going to be willing to put the work into, and some things you're just not. Right? And you got to be upfront with yourself on that and say, hey, am I really willing to do the work that it takes to actually yield good results as a trader? And if you're not, you might as well quit. Right? You might as well just quit now and go find a different way to make your money. But if you're willing to do it, let's get it. Yeah, your physique is the... Yeah, you can tell a lot about a person too. Like, you know... You're not judging people. People won't judge you by your looks, but they will, right? You can say all you want. Hey, you know, you can't judge me because of my looks. Well, you could say all you want, but people will still do it, right? Like if you got tattoos all over your face, nothing wrong with that. But people may say, that guy's got tattoos all over his face, you know? Should they or shouldn't they isn't the question, you know? But will they, right? Is the question. So you gotta understand that, right? So when I look at someone and they're in dynamite shape, right, and They're talking to me about a potential partnership opportunity or something that, you know, maybe we could do together. I'm like, well, you know, this guy looks like he takes care of himself. You know, this guy looks like he's disciplined. It looks like he's, you know, after something, like he's got some motivation, some aspiration, right? I want to work with that guy. But, you know, when you pull up and you're like 400 pounds and you're eating chunky monkey at the gym, I don't know, man. I'm call Bartha on you. Yo, Ben & Jerry's, not gonna lie, Ben & Jerry's got me during the pandemic. I was eating Ben & Jerry's like 3 times a week. Yeah, the pandemic was planned to do that to us. I'm sorry, did I say the I'm sorry, pandemic. Yeah. Man, what was it? Damn, milk and cookies. The milk and cookies one, and the Americone joint. But man, I can't eat those anymore. Those are long gone, C Melly. Those are long gone, bro. It's crack. Yo, during that time, we were staying up till like 4 in the morning every day, man. That was the time where I was really beginning to trade too during that time. But man, we were staying up so late. It was crazy. Yeah, it's true. All the sugar and the processed sugar and all that. Yep. Yeah, I stay on a pretty lean animal-based diet nowadays. I really don't mess with any of that other stuff. Yeah. All right, let's see what we can do here, man. So 1 hour still has no top wick. The 30-minute candle is about to close here in 1 minute. The 15 is not looking the hottest here, right? If we look at the 15-minute time frame, we're printing candles side by side now, right? So we're beginning to print side by side here on the 15-minute time frame. So this was the move. There's another move coming, right? But it's not yet, at least not as of right this moment. So we will be here though. We will be here. Oh yeah, I remember that, Jonathan. Yeah, they be taking ours down sometimes too for odd reasons. All right, the 4 hour candle is closing up too here in about 30 minutes. So you do have a massive rejection here. If this 4 hour candle would close above the range, I think you have such clean move to keep going up. But the 4 hour is struggling at this point, right? So we'll see what happens. The daily's back, daily closing no bottom wick here. So we're back to flipped bearish as expected. And now we're just waiting for some sort of consolidation to finish up here. So notice how you have a resistance, right? Let's talk about these candles here. You have a resistance here. Okay, let's backtrack. You have consolidation, right? And then you have an aggressive move up. And then you have a resistance formed, and then you have an aggressive move down. And now you have one bearish candle, very weak, 2 bearish candle, very weak, both rejecting the downside. This one moving down with no top wick, also be showing signs of being very weak. So I do not want to take a sell here. I also don't believe I want to take a buy here as well. So we just got to wait. I think a closure back above 31 breaks the 1 hour highs here. And then if that 1 hour closes back above, then you have a fake out, right? And if we have that fake out, then maybe we can anticipate that the 1 hour candles will continue moving up now, right? Because if you look at it, we're kind of in this semi uptrend here, right? So let's say you close here, and then you continue moving up a little bit. So we'll see. We need some more candles to print, some more information, but as of right now, I got nothing here. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, this is the news here. So this is the effect that the CAD news is having on the US dollar or whatever. And yeah, so yeah, I am expecting volume here. No top wick either, so we'll see. I would expect us to potentially fill the range here if we're breaking the lows. Fill that range, and then we'll see what happens, you know, at that point. You're coming into this 15-minute support here as well. Carnivore is the way. Yeah, it's been the way. I feel like I've felt the best on the carnivore-ish diet. I never like when I did commit to straight carnivore, it did feel really good, but I also do like to eat some rice here and there and cheat a little bit, like on the weekend, have like a slice of pizza, you know, something. Social Boost, how you doing, man? How are you and your wife doing? I think last time we spoke, you had gotten married, right? Yeah, man. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, if we do tap into the target, then we may have some sort of a target tapped idea that comes about. But you know, again, we still have to wait for that as well. I want to purchase a challenge with top tier, but how to tell them I'm part of TT family? Do you have a link? Yeah, it's not top tier. So if you message top tier, they're gonna be like, who? It's top one. Yeah, I think you meant to say that anyway. But just hit a exclamation point top one, and then you can use that link. You can get a $25,000. I mean, 25% bonus capital on any challenge you get. Is smoking weed a sin? Everything's a sin, man. You eating too much ice cream is a sin. We're all sinners, G. Right? Doesn't mean we have to continue doing our sins, right? We should be repenting from them, but everything's a sin, man. You slug down like 6 cheeseburgers in a row. That's a sin, man. That's like gluttony. Top tiers. Yeah, look at that. So we did tap into that 15-minute support there, beginning to pull back. No top wick here. We'll see what's good. Discord, yeah, my Linktree, yeah, I haven't signed into Linktree in like months, so yeah, I'll have to redo all that. Oh man, excuse me, good to hear that, Social Boost. Good to hear that, bro. The Trump one? Oh. Do we still have that one? The troll one?
We like to troll. We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Or the strategy one? Stream decks are cool. I like stream decks. Yeah, Richard Lewis, I feel that, but we still fall short of the glory, right? So we still always going to, you know, have that sinful nature in us. So my thing is, a lot of people beat themselves up because of like religious people telling them like, you're bad, you're a dirty sinner. Meanwhile, we're all dirty sinners, right? So, yeah, we are forgiven. Thank the Lord that Christ came to forgive us for our sins. And, you know, if you feel like it's something that you shouldn't do, then I would start to work on it, right? And I would go into prayer and, you know, seek prayer for that. If you feel like whatever you're doing, whether it's smoking weed or eating too much cheeseburgers or having too much ice cream or looking at your phone too much, a lot of people treat this as God, right? So whatever it is that you're doing and you feel it on your heart that you shouldn't be doing that, that's when you have the opportunity to go speak with the Lord, right? And spend time in a quiet place and in prayer. So I think it's still good. Yeah. Buy using the current flip, you can. Yep. Yeah, you can take a buy on the flip. How do I identify daily bias? I look at the previous daily candle and a little bit about the candles on the chart. And like today we're bullish, but we got no top wick, right? So that throws off the bullish idea. It could still happen, but it's less likely. So all my bias comes from the previous candles. So if this is the current candle and then the previous candles here, I'm saying, well, you know, we're bullish, but then I'm also going to tell a little bit of a story inside my head. I'm not just going to leave it there and say, well, we're bullish, I'm looking for buys, because the candles offer a lot of different clues, right? So meaning this one has no top wick, right? So we also closed right at support. So there's a chance that this candle can go up, but no top wick. There's a chance that this candle can go down, but we're right at support. So you gotta talk it out. You know, you gotta really go down to the lower time frames and tell the story from each time frame to really develop that bias. And now going down to the 4 hour, you see what's happening here. So if the 4 hour closes below, that's now going to be something that one, two, three, four 4 hour candles were unable to close below there. So if this one does close below, then there's a high chance we could fill the wick and then maybe even retest the low there, especially after this rejection. Just finished The Magic of Thinking Big. Amazing book. Nice. Next book. Yeah. Think and Grow Rich. Bye, losers. See you later, man. God bless. Outwitting the Devil, yeah, that was also a great one too. That's a heavy book. That's a heavy book, so you got to be prepared for that one. So maybe Think and Grow Rich next, or a simple book like The Compound Effect. Compound Effect is a really good book, especially for those who are struggling with like just trying to get some good habits in place. You know, I think The Compound Effect will really help out. Because it really does show you like that and the slight edge. It shows you that, again, success is not this big fairy tale. You don't have to do anything spectacular, right? Anything massive. You just have to do a bunch of little things, right? Day in and day out that equal to success. And honestly, when I realized that unlocked the door for me because before that, I didn't think I could be like make $1 million or, you know, be successful. I thought I would just follow suit like my family did and just do what my parents did, right? And just live that life. It wasn't average to me. I didn't even know what average was at that time. But when I started to realize that success was a game of inches and success was a game of doing little things just consistently that didn't seem to make a big difference while you were doing them, but over time made all the difference. That unlocked like that helped me glitch the game right there, because then I realized, wow, like anybody can be successful, and that also includes me. Atomic Habits, Compound Effect, yeah. Yeah, the 5 a.m. Club was one of the best books I ever read, man. That was such a good book. That book was like you don't even want to finish it. Like, you just enjoy reading that one so much. All right, 4 hour closure coming up. Yeah, Darren Hardy. Yep. I think it's like 162 book page book, and it's a brilliant read, very applicable book too. You can start doing everything you're reading, you can start doing that day. That's what I love a lot about the compound effect. That was a book that I used to buy that book by like, I used to buy like 20 of them at a time and hand them out to people I knew or people I was working with or wanted to potentially work with, and I would make them read that book before I work with them. Yeah, the 5 a.m. Club, man. Such a good book. Such a good one. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I never read that one. Yeah, I would anytime I would potentially be looking to like add someone to my team and my business team back then, I would make them read the compound effect before I even met with them again. And then when I met with them again, I wanted to know their biggest takeaways and see if this was actually someone that I would like to invest my time into, right, and spend time with. So I really, really, really think that's a powerful book. 5 a.m. Club, you haven't finished yet? I don't blame you, man. Savor the flavor. What's up, Sam the Man? Yep. $1 Million Fast Lane. I don't think I ever read that one either. I actually haven't read too much in the last, like, I would say 2 years. Just being a father and having little kids and just making excuses probably a little bit. But yeah, I've been heavy on like audio books and podcasts for sure. But the reading, I've slacked, man. Like before I had kids, I read all those books back there. You know, but I haven't really found the time to sit and read as much as I'd like to over the past like 2 years. I think I'm in a season where it's just like I accept that, you know, it's like it's a season where you may not be able to read as much, and that's why I'm grateful that I took the time to read when I didn't have kids and soak all that knowledge up, because now I've got it. Mr. Johnny Gems, shouted out on the Forex Beginner podcast, is in the house. What time is it? 8:44? All right, not bad, bro. Not bad for a big night. Not bad. Yo, yo.
Hey, yo, my brother, good morning.
My brother, how you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. Blessed to be here. Blessed to be training with my brother and a group full of an environment that are winners.
Winning.
That's all we doing. Like Nick said, don't quit, just win.
Just win, baby. Nick
Yo,
ain't
chat
eating
was
his
good.
hat. Nope.
Good to be here.
Yes, it is, man. It's good to have you here.
Thank you, bro. It's good to be here.
All right, look at this. 4-hour closure. 4-hour closure, 30-minute. Wait, did the 4-hour close? No, not yet. Last 15 of the 4-hour here, so we'll see how we do. How was your
I pulled
evening,
up
bro?
Perfect timing. Bro, my
I know.
evening was great, bro. It was an awesome night.
Yeah, you had fun?
Yeah, it was great. We were looking fresh, you know?
Everyone knows you
What's that?
were at a party.
Oh, okay.
I said if John's hung over today, I'd eat my hat.
Nah, bro, no shot.
Winning.
Well, when I was at the party, all I was thinking about was trading this morning. So
studying individuals. Why
Yeah.
is Zach Man doing what he's doing? Only
that's
if he knew what he
exactly
looked
what I
like.
was doing. I told my girl, I was like, all right, remember this conversation. Just give it 4 years and the separation is going to be even more real. It's going to be crazy.
Facts.
Oh.
W.
We get to look on that conversation one day.
John got that dog in him, baby.
Sir. Let's get it. Yeah, but good morning, Chad. It's great to be here. Great to see y'all. Another day to be professionals. On it. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. Let's sow good seeds today. Positive seeds.
Yes, sir, John Stewart. Florida won the Stanley Cup. Is that what happened? I think it was 2-1. 2-1 when I was like heading off to get some rest.
Yeah, that's the final score. I checked my score.
Oh,
Or
nice.
I checked my phone, and I was like, oh, damn, wow.
Yeah, once the Rangers are out, which is the team I root for, I was like, yeah, whatever. Back to my own game. Back to my own Stanley Cup. I'll catch a little bit of it, but yeah.
Yes, sir, Sam. Morning, bro.
The bank heist. That Q2 withdrawal. Johnny said, how you doing? They probably looked at him, the bank, looked at his age.
They probably thought I was...
Trust fund?
You gotta talk very professionals with those people at the bank. It's crazy.
Not me.
Gotta
I go
put
in
an
there
act
with my nose picking booger t-shirt, my flip-flops looking like a hippie, talking about, give me my money.
Well, you can do that.
And then they look at the account, they go, well, damn, there's nothing in there. No, I'm just kidding. I go in there like
Negative $18,
wiping,
sir.
wiping my boogers and stuff on my nose. I like to make a withdrawal. Oh man, pay the fee.
Nah, but for I pulled up in there and I was like, hey, nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt. How you doing?
Pull up the Chase Bank. Nobody move. Nobody gets clipped. Where the money at? Here's my account number.
I said, AJP, stop investing my money. Give me my money so I can invest in myself. That's what I said.
Tell them to bring me my money. Chad, go to the bank and try and withdraw 40 grand. They're going to shut the bank down.
Oh, shit.
Either that or they're going to tell you to please come back in 2 days. Like, what? That should scare you. That should scare you.
What the hell is... Weird. Why the hell do you have 40 grand sit in the bank? No, I'm kidding.
My losers are bigger than my profits. Do you have any tips? Just hold your winners a little longer. If you're not comfortable with doing that, if it makes you a little nervous, just go break even and let it run. Yeah, or maybe close partials. And then as you see, like right now, we're tracking how many of our trades that we close partials hit target. So if you can collect data on that, like I'm doing, then you know now, hey, 70% or 80%, right, of the time, price hits target after I close partials. So maybe it's best that I don't close 90% anymore. I'll close 80, or I won't close 80. I'll close 70, or maybe I'll just close 50, right? But if 40% of them hit target, then I think you just keep doing what you're doing and make sure you're securing profits. All right, target has been tapped here. So target's been tapped here on the 1 hour time frame, on the 4 hours coming into this wick area here as well, and we'll see where we go. We got no top wick on this 8:30 candle. We have 10 minutes for the 4 hour closure, and I'm gonna sit tight and wait on that, and then see if we can potentially have some opportunities here in a few minutes.
That's a nasty wick rejection to the upside on that 4 hour.
I know.
And I noticed that that daily doesn't have that big of a top wick. Pretty small.
Mm-hmm. Damn, told you couldn't get 5K out? That's crazy. That's crazy. Where do you live?
Who the hell's who's your bank? It's actually really scary.
That is scary.
It's good, TK.
TK. TK's on the road again. On the road again. Going places here, never home again. Head and shoulders on the 4 hour full margin. Oh. Oh. Germany? Damn. That's crazy, bro.
Sheesh. Sorry to hear that.
Sheesh.
It was good. Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, the banks, man. Hey, give me right back. I'm gonna get some more water. Anybody want water? John?
Yeah, please.
Who wants popcorn?
It's only right that I get a water from you.
You need to place an order. Yeah, that's scary, man. Yup. You gotta place orders at the bank now so they can have them bring the money in.
Yeah. I truly believe the bank is a scam, and that's just my personal opinion. We don't need to touch on that though here.
It's not like they haven't told us already.
They have.
Right? They put it in our face regardless.
The thing with the elites, I guess, some people might think I'm crazy, but as long as they put it in your face and they show you in some sort of way, then it's okay for them to do what they're doing.
Yeah, go watch the Super Bowl halftime show. Let me not even say all this. You go, just go watch the Super Time halftime. You know, just watch a couple of them. You'll see what's up. Let's see here. Oh, I'm new here. Seeing you from Calvin's podcast. Hey, welcome, my friend. Welcome in. I'll take an excess. Yo, Amway played me, man. I have an order coming in, and it was supposed to be here yesterday. It said that it would be here yesterday, and they're usually right on time. I've never had an issue with them not being on time. I had 2 excess left, bro. 2. Saved it. I thought I planned it perfect, man. The other day, I'm like, yo, I can crack another one. I got a whole thing coming on Monday. I checked yesterday. Bro, they pushed the delivery day back till Thursday.
Wow.
Tight.
They did
Tight.
screw you.
They did me dirty.
They did him dirty, y'all. Man planned it all out. They
I
screwed
planned
up
it
your
all
plan.
out, excess by excess, bro. And now I only got
guess
2
you just-
left, man. So I have to. I had one today, and now I'm gonna have to hold the other one down till tomorrow.
Sounds like you're gonna have to get a Celsius.
Hey, John, did I tell you I was in sales from up here?
Shit.
Yeah,
No,
but
you didn't.
I closed it down here.
Fire, bro.
Yeah,
What was that, pre-NY?
yeah,
Fire, bro. Was it an impulse? Or the,
yeah. It was impulse trade. Yep.
Nice.
And guess
Fire,
what?
bro.
Target got tapped, right? So
Oh, yeah. That was I'm assuming that was
me,
4 hour.
me and
continuing
Legrand,
down.
me and Legrand are both punching the air right now. But if I, yeah, wow.
Nah, bro, you got your piece. That's all that matters. That's a fire trade, though. Good stuff. What it made did it make a bottom wick first, and then you let it make a top wick, and then it came back down?
Yeah, and then I thought we might range here for like a good part of the morning, especially when that candle closed at no bottom wick. I thought we were gonna maybe start the range, but we just kept driving and driving.
Yeah, it's understandable. That's fire, though. Way to grab your move.
Yeah,
What time was that at? Like 6?
6:15, 6:30.
Yeah, pre-NY be having some fire moves.
Yeah,
Was that off the 1 hour solely, or?
that was off 30-minute. So I noticed that candle popped up, never broke the highs. We had high volume coming in. Entry was right here on the break of this candle's low. Probably went like a little bit in profit, pulled back, you know, and then it drove.
Probably. Tough. Big
Yeah, it was
dubs.
a good trade. Sean, you got any extra excess over there, man? Valuable knowledge and unmatched commentary. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. Segan Slays.
Oh, I like that name.
All right, hey, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go grab that water. We got 3 minutes left for the 4-hour closure, and then we're gonna do a fresh top-down analysis and see where we can plan for the rest of the day. Meet and greet
forget
coming
my
soon,
water.
man. Should I trade or watch your interview with Calvin? Ooh, that's a tough one.
You do both. Do both, bro. Yo, shout out Calvin. That was a fire podcast. Nick and Calvin were dropping heat. Nick dropped a lot of great gems, straight gas. Calvin asked a bunch of great questions, so shout out Calvin for putting Nick up there on his podcast, one of the best podcasts in the game, and shout out Nick for dropping gems on it for all of us and giving us some great tips. W. Hey, what's good, Wags? Fire moves pre-NY, yeah, man. I've always noticed that pre-NY be giving some heat, giving some fire setups. That was a great move, though. Shout out everyone who caught that sell. Good stuff. Johnny had sleep stops. Yo, what's good, Louis G? Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I wasn't up at that time, but I guess that's the perks of that's one of the pros of this job in trading is that I'm my own boss. So I mean, if I can't make it, it's no problemo. You know, I don't have to call anyone, tell them that I can't come in. I just tell myself, right? I just do my thing, stick to my own schedule. So gotta take the good with the bad in trading, and that's definitely a good part of it. I'm my own boss. But yo, chat, man, like it's crazy seeing Nick on Calvin's pod because, dude, 3 years ago, I remember having conversations with Nick before he, you know, started live streaming, before he started getting really good at trading. And right in the beginning of when he started trading, I remember talking to him. We used to listen to Calvin's podcast and stuff like that. And, you know, we would take a lot of advice from Calvin's podcast, and to see him now on Calvin's podcast that's very inspirational, right? If you really think about it like that, like, yo, this dude was in the beginning of the process, a struggling trader who was just listening to this podcast of Calvin, right? A great podcast host as well. Struggling trader in the beginning of his process, trying to figure this trading thing out, right? Listening to podcasts, and now 3 years later, right, you start to see the fruits of the labor. My man's on the podcast now, right, giving tips of how you can be a great trader. So don't give up, right? Like Nick said, don't quit, just win. Got to stay committed in this game. Got to stay persistent and consistent with yourself and your goals and your dreams. And literally anything can happen, right? And in the Bible, it's already proven that anything can happen. I could do all things through Christ who gives us strength. Philippians 4:13. Right, Luke 1:37, for with God nothing shall be impossible. So whatever it is that you got in your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, like, it can be done. And you just gotta believe it, and you just gotta stay with the work until your fruits are shown off the tree, you know, until you've completed your goals, till you've accomplished your goals. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself, because anything's possible, right? I'm seeing that with Nick. I see that with other people. I see that with myself. So it's very inspirational, and hey, just stay committed to your dreams and don't give up on yourself, because you could do it.
W, bro. W.
Sir.
W. So true. Anything is possible, man.
Yep. But it is insane, right? To see some to visualize some in the spiritual realm, and then to manifest it into the physical realm was insane. And Nick being on Calvin's podcast is an example of that. So let's get it. Let's run it. Let's accomplish our goals, y'all. We got this. We only got one life to live. How you gonna live it? Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yeah, shout out to Gino. What's up, Gino? Gino actually introduced. No, Gino. Yeah, Gino. I think you mentioned brought us up to Calvin. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, we appreciate that. And Calvin's actually become a friend of mine now, so it's pretty cool, man. So yeah, thanks for opening the door to that, and you know, now pretty good friends. Look at this.
good, Gino.
Look at this. Let's see what's happening here.
Oh, bottom wick, I see.
All right, cool. So 4-hour candle just opened. 1 minute in starts driving down here. So we're gonna see how we do over the next few minutes, and see if we can plan something nice here. Something nice.
Under your cheat code.
Yeah. Nobody knows nothing.
That.
My 4-hour candle has 1 hour left. Yeah, mine too. So if you see this one just open, but my other one's still open here. So. All right, cool. So we got no bottom wick on the 4-hour, right? So if you get a 15 closure back above the range here, very high probability that we move up. Look what happened every single time. Last time that the same deal happened, we wicked down, we moved up. We wicked down, we moved up. We wicked down, we moved up. Wick down, moved up. So can we get that wick down for price to move up here? I think if it all plans out and we get a closure above 36 here, that it's going to work out really well. Yeah, if you guys want, you could take impulse entries here. I want to let this candle open up. It's only been 3 minutes, so just going to hang tight for right now. We might be lining up for the barbershop. If we can come back down a bit now, right, and then I may have a sell buy stop. But I would like to see us come back down after making the top wick and then fail to break the low and then re-break the high. And then go back down and break the low, and then my cousin's uncle's sister, who was divorced, and his best friend got together with their coworker, whose coworker's sister had uncle. No, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
You guys like wait, break the low and then break the high and re-break the low.
Lost, dog.
Lost in the sauce, man.
Nancy's friend, Sally's boyfriend, what?
Say what?
You wanna what?
Faded. Let's let it cook. Let gold cook real quick. Algebra.
Math.
Perfect. Yeah, if we do get a support formed here, I would expect that the next candles, as volume comes in, will push us up towards this like 2330 area, and then make a top wick for that candle. And then if we can go higher, I think we could potentially come back up and retest those highs. But I think my target here is gonna be like 2331, and then you know, partials like right around 2330. Let's see if this candle here will wait for us. This is why we take the impulse entry. Sometimes it won't wait, but it is just 9:05 here, so I want to give this a little bit of time.
I feel you. Candle just open.
Based on the lines on your chart, is that a fib? Or what do they represent? They just represent ranges. So let's go ahead and do a fresh top-down analysis here, and let's clean up these ranges and get a little bit more in sync with the markets at this current time, right? The last time we did analysis was what, like 7 a.m. So let's go ahead and redo this, and let's see what we're working with. So we know that the daily candle has no top wick, right? And we know that that means that there's a very lower chance that this candle here will continue driving up to fill the range. It doesn't mean that it can happen. It's just less of a probability of it happening with no top wick. So 4-hour candle has closed bearish with no bottom wick, right? So we know that candles with no bottom wick, just like top wicks, they won't have enough range for price to drive. We see here that we did tap into a support on the 1 hour. 1 hour also closed no bottom wick. Same thing with 30-minute time frame. So if you notice, there's a support right here, and that's pretty much what we tapped into, just like the rest of these wicks here. And the rest of all the other times we tapped in here, we pushed up. We didn't push all the way up, right? But we did push up for a decent amount, I would say up until 30, 31 here, right? So that's where I would be looking to initially target on this trade. We could say, hey, we officially tapped target right on the nose there. As long as you get a closure, I would say above 32 here, then price should be good to make its way up, as this 4-hour candle has, hold on, purple, as this 4-hour candle has no bottom wick there. So we'll see if we can get it. It's a bit tricky, right? You're in a bit of a nasty area here. You also do have a big exhaustion here on the top side, so we just want to patiently make sure that that we do plant the support here. And if the 15-minute support is not good enough, I got no problem waiting for the 30 support. So that's kind of like what we're doing, what we're waiting for. And yeah, the sells aren't the hottest, to be honest. A lot of support here, so we're gonna see if we can maybe push our way back up towards like 29, 30, 31, and that'll probably be the bulk of my move there. It's about a 50 pip move.
Another note about the daily is, yeah, the daily's bullish and closed with no top wick, but we've also have driven down like so much now, and we've also tapped into that support level on the daily time frame too.
Yep.
So
we may
should
pull
see
back.
a pullback.
Yep.
Yeah. By chance, at least.
Yep, definitely. So yeah, just gotta wait. Would have been break even anyway, I think.
You hear all those traders saying patience this, patience that. I guess this is what they mean. Gotta be patient now. But when you say that a new top-down analysis would be handy at a closure of the 4-hour, yeah, I'd say so. That's pretty good. Because the 4-hour is like the next, like we're getting like a bias, whatever, on the next 4 hours. But that's pretty good. That's usually what I do, so it's pretty good. What's up, Z Gamer? What's good, AB Mike? Like that. What will be the stop loss? The stop loss will most likely be the previous candle. If stops are too big, we'll look at the current candle, or we'll look at the previous candle on the lower time frames. You're welcome, Remesis. I'm saying that right? But yeah, I mean, you guys hear me and Nick say it all the time. You know, it's one day to follow your plan, but it's another to be patient and disciplined to it. And this is where patience and discipline is going to come in, right? The patience and discipline is the secret sauce of our trading. So let's be patient on what we want to see happen and be disciplined to get in and stay out. Damn, Louis G, you're putting me on the spot right now, bro. Eesh. Let's get Rabbit Max. Yeah, that's why we also wanted to wait for a closure here, right? Because the candle just opened. So we want to give it some time to give us some information, see what it wants to do, feel it out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, Susanna. Nah, Louis G, that was the gem for you. Patience and discipline is the secret sauce. What's good, energy? Energy's bringing the energy. That's good, PM Magnifico. The word pay is impatience. Like PM Magnifico has just given us the chat. We get paid away here, y'all. As simple as that. Hey, let's go, energy. W. What's up, Nathaniel? And this is how simple trading is, right? Once you know what you're looking for, then it becomes easy to be patient. It becomes easy to be disciplined, right? Because I know exactly what I need to see here right now from the markets. And I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is wait for the markets to tell me when to get in, right? To show me when to get in, to print to me my setup, my candlestick pattern that repeats itself over and over and over again. That's all I gotta do, right? So the markets are my boss. I'm waiting for the markets to give me the command, to give me the deal that this is what I want. And then I'm gonna execute on that, right? And I get paid to execute.
Paid to execute.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes now.
What up, Xander? Hope you feel better. Good morning, Susanna. Did I hear PM Magnifico's new name is Pay? Pay Magnifico?
It's patience, bro.
Pay
good, Xander.
Magnifico.
David P, good morning, bro. It's that simple. Keep trading simple. Simple systems work best.
We got buy stops? No. No buy stops yet. Get well, brother. Yo, AB Mike. How you doing, buddy?
Good, AB Mike.
What's the word, kid? What's the gem of the day, AB Mike?
Give it to me.
Talk to us. Talk to the people, man. Talk to the people, man.
Talk to me.
Where's Tradeaholic been, man? You here, Tradeaholic?
He's pressing the charts right now.
He's jumping the charts. Yo, what's up, Tommy? Good morning, bro.
Hey, Tom.
What area of the
Hey, let's
Discord do
go,
you
Mike.
recommend the new trader to learn from? Trade of the day. Trade of the day channel. So trade of the day is right here. These are all the trades I take. So every trade I take is recorded in here. And I would just highly recommend studying the basic concepts that we use. Yeah, very simple read too. Easy to understand. All right, let's see how this candle closes, and I may have a buy stop here. If it closes healthy, stronger type of candle, then I'm gonna have a buy stop. So let's see, it's opening up. It's got to make a little bit of a bottom wick. $37 units.
Peace.
All right, cool. So boom, boom, boom. 37 units. No, that 36 units. That'll be tomorrow. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. So we're making a bottom wick. It's 9:15. We should have high volume coming in. It's a little bit above the flip. I want to see if maybe it wants to make a top wick and then come down a little bit. So buy stops on somewhere around, oh, there it goes. There it goes. So let's see if we got the volume to juice up here.
See.
I might be getting a little bit of a leader entry here on top one.
I'm gonna target like 23.30. What about you?
Yeah. I'm gonna target 23.30 initially, and then potentially 36.
I go B around like 23, 27, 28. What about you?
Yep, that makes sense. All right, cool. So if we could break those highs now, that'd be awesome.
In probabilities, hands down.
B. Okay, cool.
Morning, yellow trader.
So yeah, that's the trade. Yeah, I'm active. Yup, I'm activated. I'm in.
Give it time to play out.
Targeting 29. Yeah, 29, 30, somewhere in this range where this candle has like no top wick here. Somewhere right around these zones. Yo, what's up, YOLO trader? YOLO traders in the house. YOLO.
Hello.
So the way I'm gonna potentially manage this, so you guys hear my plan for if price moves and profits. If we actually turn around, the way I will manage this trade is that if we close below the range, then I will get rid of the position. Right. Other than that, if we remain above here, I'm still gonna hang on and, you know, just hold this trade down. Check Discord. Oh, check it where? How you doing? What up, Tony? I love how you guys come in here now and say, how you doing?
Take it down.
All right. That was quick. Didn't let me get a buy stop. Yeah, it pushed up pretty quickly. Yeah, it did. Chat's quiet. We get into a trade, chat goes quiet.
For real, bro. What the hell?
Comments. Buy stop activated. Crickets. End up just hitting buy. There you go. Yeah, that's what I did on my top one account. I just hit buy.
Our man.
I got a little later entry too on top one. Kind of like I'm like break even now on top one.
Yeah, I went B on that, so I got B.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna keep holding this and see if we can actually get a push up here. The viewers push higher. Yeah, all of a sudden we get in a trade and the viewers push higher. You're like, how do you? All of you guys who just came in, how do you guys know when we get in trades? Or do you guys just come searching around like 9:20, 9:15, 9:30? They're like, yo, he takes all his trades around 9:30, man. We'll be there. You guys are just steadily.
That's all you gotta do.
It's a nice steady move today. It's not like a jump up like 9:30 type. All right, all right. So you guys coming in naturally. Good, good.
That's all you gotta do is pull up for 9:30.
I'm telling you, my 50-year-old self, 9:30 is gonna be the only play.
That's what I did today. So
Yeah, exactly. Lake house vibes, man.
Nice.
It's either making 6 figs at 9:30 or losing 6 figs or doing nothing. 15 gave a huge wick to the downside. Did it?
oh yeah.
Which one? Which 15-minute candle? The previous one?
Probably talking about the previous. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about the current one. I don't see the current one. Does my top one wick look crazy? On which candle? Mine looks very similar to Oanda. Match trader. Match trader's quaking? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
See if gold can wait maybe for me to get back in this.
Yeah, previous 15 has a massive bottom wick. Yep. It does. Forex quake. Forex quake. Yo, Forex has been quaking though. Not gonna lie, man. Forex been quaking for 2 years now. What up, Josh? How you doing, man? Is this a 15 onion? Yeah, this is a 15-minute onion play. The 15 is going to close up in about 5 minutes here. So we'll see the 30-minute may be planting a support as well. We'll see. We close with no bottom wick as support. So we'll see what happens. Still holding 5 positions. Nice. Sheesh. Damn, yeah, if there was a glitch or something, yeah, I would message them. They'll fix it for you. Stop loss below the previous wick, previous candle's wick. I think as long as we close and remain above 23, then we should be good. Yeah, just kindly ask them to investigate it. If it's a glitch, then they'll hook it up. Do I ever double down a position and draw down? Nah, not really. Unless, so the only way I do that is, let's say we close bear here, right? So we close bear, and then the next candle close bull, and it gives me like a new trade opportunity, right? That's the only time I'll do it. Is when a new trade presents itself. Like let's say it came right here and I was in drawdown. That's the only time I would add it, is if it was like another trade that I would take if I wasn't already in the current trade. Yeah, no, everything looks good on mine. Got what? Yeah, nah, it looks straight. I've been hurt. Do we back out? The way I'm managing this is, if we close below, I'm gonna get rid of the trade. If we close above, it's still good in my opinion.
Need that 30 to close healthy, bro.
Yeah, because remember, the 30-minute closure is still working on this support here. So if we close below on the 15, that means that we're closing bearish on the 30, and I probably don't want to be a part of that, right? If taking a buy with the 30 closing bearish below. But as long as this 30 can close above and have a nice clean support, I think we are good to go.
I think so. Might just be waiting for 9:30.
Yeah. Yeah, because this can also be the new top wick on the 4-hour. Just because, remember, just because it closed with no bottom wick doesn't mean it can't drive down. It's just less likely to drive down. So we'll see. We'll see if we can actually plant the support that holds strong. If not, if we close below, I'll get out. If we remain above, I'm most likely just going to stay in here. Yeah, it seems like there's an issue with the broker. I would message him. You guys should be fine. It's probably a all-around match trade glitch, and they'll probably just fix it for you. Remember, stay composed, friends. Stay composed. My heart go poof. MT5's also having issues? Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Forgot about MT5.
Should have took the cells. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Flip the table. I'm done. If you haven't flipped the table yet, you're not ready to be profitable.
Oh, it's pissing me off.
Four seconds and we're going to close a complete doji. Damn.
Wow.
That's tough. Doji candle here. Planted a little bit above resistance. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang on. You know, my plan is to potentially close if we close this position if we close below the range. We haven't done that, so just gonna hang on here. I have no sickness now. Now you're ready to email. Get that email out, bro. Yeah, guys, just be cool. Message them and they'll take care of it for you.
Anything but a doji, man.
I know, right? Like, you couldn't have just closed bearish below.
Doji is
or
like
stronger bullish above.
Word. Doji is like you ask Gold the question, and Gold's like, you know what? Give me another 15 minutes, 30 minutes for me to answer that.
We got high volume like. Coming in, but doji candle.
Seriously.
Thanks, Gold. Get your email ready. Let's go. Took sells in the rebreak of the 15 lows. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to these buys. You know, my plan was to close. If we close below the close, we didn't do that. I'm just gonna stay. If I take a loss, I take a loss. But the idea is to, if we remain above this range here, that we could potentially continue going up. So we'll see what happens. If you guys want to close, I'm gonna hold. There's a lot of wicks here too, so we could definitely like push down a bit. But overall, it looks tough on sellers, but we'll see. We got volume in.
I was gonna get back in on the 30, but not with that close.
I know it's a rough closure there. How come I didn't close? Because we didn't close below. So my plan was, if the 30-minute closed below, that I would close the position. So that 30-minute needed to close like this for me to logically cancel this idea, right? Or like this, but it didn't. It closed above. So if I get stopped out, I followed my plan here, and that's totally fine with me. I'm not as concerned about the win or the loss, but the following of the plan. Any book recommendation for candlesticks? Yeah, right here, the chart, man.
And why?
The chat. This right here would be a target tap concept idea too, to where if you're not in yet, and you go ahead and don't fill this wick and break the high, that's a good opportunity to take the fade there. Where's my stop? My stops are a little bit below the previous candle lows. Below that wick. Account wiped. Sheesh, boys.
Damn, bro. We told you to go full margin. We said half margin.
So yeah, so we'll see if we respect the low. We'll see what happens here. We have a lot of volume in right now, so price could just straight drive right down towards like 23.18 after breaking those lows. So that's why my stops are on the break of the lows there. If it does break that low, it's fine. You know, I'm prepared to lose trades. But if we break the high here, then that's where we should see a possible pushback up. Yeah, so remember the two styles of managing risk that I like to use? One is being aggressive and just like, basically I could have closed everything when this candle flipped bear and broke its own low. The other style is waiting for candles to close. So one thing we know about that is that price can come all the way down here, respect your stop, and still give you a winning trade. Or this is the con, right, where it will give you no chance to manage your position outside of like just getting stopped. So there's pros and cons to both. That tapped me out there, but this is one of the cons of managing trades based off of candle closures versus like aggressively, impulsively getting out of trades.
That was a fire trade.
Yeah, it was a good idea off the 15. Sellers, I guess, still have some control here. All right, they're just continuing to push price down. Hey, Top G. Hey, you're the Top G. There you go. Everyone, now we all got smoked. Yep, there you go. John hit BE. W, John?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't want to go break even until we tapped into, like, this zone here. How come you went break even? Because we broke the highs?
Um, that and just looking left at that
Yes, sir.
23, 20, 23, 27 level around there, that those resistances. And I was also looking at the 4 hour. There was like that was also a level, like a support area on the 4 hour too, that like the top of it can maybe come up to.
Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen here. Now break the high. Just like yesterday, yeah, pretty much. And yesterday yesterday my stops were a little tight. This time I tried to keep them a little lower, but still got me. Still got a buy stop. Yeah, if you guys are trying to take another trade, right, or you didn't get in that one, then this is a decent right here. Because again, now you've officially wicked in, just like these candles have. So that's what we had to be prepared for in that trade. But it wicked us out. So we'll see if we break that high now. And if you do, that's where you may get a push up.
Of course, now it comes back up.
Let's go, Peter. Peter's still in. They try to get you, Clinks. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of selling pressure. There's a lot of volume, right? It's NYSE open here. But man, this candle having no bottom wick, you shouldn't really be pushing down too heavy like this. So we'll see what we do here at 23.20. But there's a lot of mess going on here. I think the best sells are probably below 19 here.
Yeah, the cells are a little choppy.
Yeah. Should we wait a bit? Yeah, you want to wait a little bit now. So let's try and get a better read on price, an idea of where price wants to go, and then maybe we'll get another trade in.
Bro, I'm not leaving until I get another trade.
I'm not leaving.
So you're all damn day.
John's trading all day. I'm trading all day. We're here, man.
I have nothing else to do.
News coming in at 10. Yeah, so we got news coming in here in about 20 minutes now. 20 minutes. We're here all day? Yeah. Did I say we were shutting the stream down at 10 today? Sorry, C. Melly. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that C. Melly?
Risked 1%, lost 43. Nah. You better tell them pay the fee, George VDM. Yeah, nah, they're definitely gonna fix that. Everyone chill out, you know what I mean? They'll fix it. It's obviously a glitch, like a platform-wide error there. Woo sa.
Getting scared now.
Get your top one again. What do you think about stops at current lows? If they were not bad, could you have half risked? Just want to know your opinion. Yeah, if you were using like the current candle, like I think it was like right here. Yeah, that wouldn't have been. Or wait, which one? Which candle?
Talking about the trade we just took?
Yeah, I'm not sure which candle though.
Maybe that current 15-minute candle, that one we got in on.
Ooh, just got the kid.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with current candle stops. Those are just the more aggressive stops.
Yeah. Yeah, the candle that we got into. Yeah, you could have closed right there at that break of the low. So that's so like I was saying earlier, like there's two ways that I like to manage risk. So the point is, like, if you manage risk the way I just did, which is based off of candle closures, there's pros and cons to each one, right? So the pros to that one is, like, you can come right down at like stop loss and then shoot up and still make money, right? And that's happened to us many times. But the issue sometimes that you get stopped out, right? So you got no room to manage because you're waiting on that candle to close. So you got to really take your pick for each trade, like know which one that you're going to use. Now, pros and cons to the other trading style is, if it breaks the current low that we entered on, it can come down, make a bottom wick, and then just push up. And now you're like, damn, I managed that a little bit too aggressively. I was right about the idea and the direction, but I got out a little too soon, right? So that's the con. But the pro is just like John did, right? Or he went break even, but if you closed here today, it would have worked. It would have worked in your favor, right? Because today the full candle came down. So it's really just about taking your pick. Which one which one do you like better? I use them both. So I felt like I had better results with the candle closure managing risk versus the aggressive cutting losses like as soon as possible. But now I kind of I've done them both, right? So I did one for a year, one for another year. They had very similar results. But the difference is when you're basing your closures off of, your exits off of closures, you allow like the candles to make the decisions for you. So you're not trying to think, should I close here? Should I not close here? You're just simply waiting for a closure to give you that direction or give you the answer. So that's one of the pros to having it. It's more of a system where like the impulse exits are, a little bit too like emotion based. For most people, right? If you're doing it like a system, that's one thing, but most people, let's be honest, are just exiting based off of emotion.
Yeah. And what we've learned from our data too, by managing risk like that, the more aggressive way, like Nick was talking about, like the more impulsive way to manage risk, we learned that the losses may be a little bit smaller, but there's going to be a lot more losses on the spreadsheet. And if you manage off of closures, I've learned that there's going to be less losses, but the losses may be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
And I also think, like, if every trade's unique, then every trade calls for a unique type of management, a different type of management. So I think it all depends on the trade too. But yeah. Pros and cons with everything, literally.
Congrats. You've taken 28 losses with me this year, chat. Hard beats.
That's a damn good record, bro.
Record's 90 and 28. Yeah, so we've taken 28 losses this year. I think that's pretty healthy.
Yeah, pretty freaking good.
Buys or sells. Lost 3 trades with me. Oh, yo. How long you been coming to the stream? Whoa. We might have to boot you, man. We might have to get this guy out of here. If I banned you from the stream, would you wouldn't take it personally, right? You guys ever seen A Bronx Tale? Where that dude comes in and everything he touches just turns to L's. He's like, put him in the bathroom, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yo, put this guy in the bathroom, chat. I don't want you looking at my cards. Oh, man. I don't want him even looking at my cards. Oh, yeah. Was it dice? Yeah, it was dice. I don't even want this guy looking at my dice. Hey, look. Yeah, look at that. You took an L, chat. Not so bad, right? You're all right. You guys are chilling. Welcome to trading.
Yep. Hey, and the truth is, if you want to be a long-term winner in trading, you got to be a great loser. And sometimes the truth hurts, but that's the facts. Every professional trader I know are great losers. Like, they embrace losing. They understand it's part of the job, and it doesn't get to them. And they just keep doing their thing. They keep executing on their edge and what they know works.
Whoa, did you just speed that up? I feel like it was like in a words. Like someone hit like fast forward on your voice. That was insane.
I'm on a bootleg computer, so maybe that's it.
Oh. Yeah, classic movie, man. I don't want this guy looking at my dice. Put him in a bathroom.
Yes, sir, Scott. Every business has expenses, for sure.
John on 1.5 speed.
And that's what Mark Douglas said too. I remember from watching his sermon. This business requires expenses, so part of the game.
Yeah. You ever dreamed about an account and then wake up and he's still blown account? Nah, but yo, one time I was like, this was when I was like just trying to catch that profitability stage, and I needed money bad. Yo, I had a dream that I made like I think it was 17,000 on a trade. I was so happy, bro. I was like so relieved, and then I woke up. You have no idea how much that upset me. You have
Imagine
no
if
idea.
this life right now is a dream for you. Imagine
Could
you
be.
woke up one day and there was no
I might still be
live stream.
8 years old.
Shit.
Looking for a cream cheese bagel.
About to eat a huge bowl of Fruity Pebbles for mom right when you wake up.
We might be in this. All might be a dream, man.
I think it is, honestly.
Yo, it was painful. I literally thought I hit a lick for like 17 G's. I was so pumped, so fired up.
You're like, never going to work again.
Nah, yo, I was truly upset. Like, you know, like it's like, it's just a dream, you know, whatever. Nah, this one, I was like, yo, they rigged it, bro. They took that from me.
Especially when you're grinding for like that life outside of the dream.
Like, it was in my hand, man. Like, I withdrawed it in the dream. Like, it was on the way to the bank account. What happened? I'm like, damn, I guess my account's still negative 1%.
And then the next day it was you hit that negative 5% daily drawdown.
I'm like, that's got to be my reality for today, man. I'm full margin, going big. I got a good read on the market today. I think that dream was just leading me into this $17,000 day. It's game time, man. It's time to trade. And then, yeah, 45 minutes later, max daily drawdown, and I was putting in my debit card number again on myforexfunds.com. All right, here we go. Can we move on up? I hit the 34 lots. Word. We got news coming in. 10 minutes. My forex fund, they had my card information just saved. I'm like, yeah, we might as well just save it. I'm most likely gonna be using this again. How many of you guys did that?
They were like, no problem, man, no problem. Say less. We'll do that for you. Give us a 5-star review on Trustpilot.
What's the fastest I've blew an account? One trade. One trade. Well, one idea, 2 or 3 entries, done. I probably set a record. I mean, some of you guys are bad, but I was pretty bad. Keep my card while you're at it.
Nice.
Save that thing right here. I'll be back later on this afternoon to give you another $489.
That's crazy.
And you know how it goes, you know, like with my forex phones, if you purchase another challenge, we'll give you 15% off or whatever it was. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Damn, chat really does have no idea how you used to trade.
You think buyers may come back? Let's see. Let's see. I hope so.
See this 30-minute.
Let's see if we could juice for news here. I'll be back. 1 second.
Hopefully news doesn't kill our vibe. I think news could probably help our vibe, actually. You're back in profit? Nice, Clinks. Oh, bro. Hope this juice is for you, dude. Yeah, shout out anyone who's still in. What's good, Donald? That's how we all start. Yeah, Lee. You know the vibes. That's the journey of a trader. It's the process we must all go through. Yeah, chat. But hey, no matter where you are in your account, if you're positive 17% or negative 17%, positive 1%, negative 1%, all you got to do, like my best piece of advice for you is just always focus on one good trade, right? Look to the next best trade. All right. Whatever the outcome of was your trade is cool, whatever. Now let's focus on the next trade, right? One good trade, one good trade, one good trade. Shout out Mike Bella.
Mike Bella. All right. Let's see. 30-minute closure coming up. So notice how we closed above and we're back up now, right? So see how this candle, it still has 5 minutes left, but it may not close below. So as long as we're continuing to remain above, then the idea is still pretty damn valid.
Hell yeah. Still think price wants to go up. Hey, God bless you too, Ecom Dre. Thanks, man.
Ecom Drake. What's good? I took 5 losses in a row, but I ain't quitting. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to quit to? That's what I was thinking. Hey, if I'm going to quit, where am I going? Where y'all going?
Right. That's the thing
Like,
I was saying too.
What else are you going to do?
Once you're at the bottom, what's the risk? Right? There is no risk when you're at the bottom. The risk is living the life you're currently living. So you're giving up, you're going to give up your dream to just live the life you're currently living when you could keep living that life and with hopes of a better one, right? And working on a better one. It's up to you.
Yeah. That's what I always thought. It's like, if I do quit, like, all right, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm tired of doing this. But where am I going if I quit? Right? Back to work?
Going back to Honda.
Back to Honda? Work for Honda, work for Nissan, work for a car dealership? Might as well give it all I got.
And you were already doing that, so.
Yeah. And I was miserable doing that. So what am I going to go quit and be miserable? I'd rather try and be miserable.
Exactly. And then, so what was the risk? There wasn't any risk for you.
Nada.
There was only a reward. I see.
All right, we got news coming in. We got a 1 hour closure. We also have news coming in. 1 hour may close bullish here as well. So you might have a 1 hour closure and a 30-minute closure above the range here. So we'll see. Yeah, this candle closing was a bit annoying as a doji there. That was a little annoying.
Might have to use current candle stops on this.
Yeah. Yeah, if we close strong bullish, I'm gonna give this trade another second chance, and probably will use like current candle lows. News coming in. Full margin, boys. Let's go. I ain't Felix. If you ain't Felix, who are you? Who are you? What up, Dylan?
Good, Dylan.
What's
Good morning, bro.
What's good? What's good?
Good, Felix.
When did I place my Bitcoin position? Which one? Which year? Oh wow, that's crazy, Chala. What up, Chala?
Charlotte.
Thanks, coach. What's good? What's good, coach? All right, 1 minute here. Looking nasty though. Looking nasty.
The stops are huge.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, 14 seconds here for the 1 hour, 30-minute closures. Got some news coming in at 10. Let's see how this plays out. All right, up first. Can we come down a little? If we can come down, I may have a buy stop here. All right, chat. I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of those highs there. Gonna use just gonna use the current candle low wherever that is. Right now it's just hanging out below the range, but wherever we do have a current candle low, that's where my stops are gonna be. All right, let's see. Can we give this trade a second chance? Ugh. We got mixed info here. So one, we came out red with the Richmond consumer confidence came out green, just like expected. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow price action here. If we re-break that high, it looks pretty good to continue up.
The futures chart looks a little bit different, eh?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Oh boy, Clinks. Hold on.
I go for a ride, bro.
Why would I enter here? Because this re-breaks the high, right? So I want to at least re-break a certain high in order for me to say, okay, we should be good to continue up. Because if this candle flips, there's really no confirmation on the flip of the candle, right? If we start kind of flipping like this, there's no information, there's no confirmation there, right? But if we break the high, right, that should begin to push us up towards that next range at like 23.30, like we were kind of planning on earlier. But we got to break that high. So we'll see. Yep. Yeah, because just think about it, right? If candles are, if there's a trend, right? You make a high, you make a low. When you re-break that high, that's when you typically will come up to make a new high, right? And then you'll come down, you'll make a low, and that's when you'll come up to break that high to make a new high again. So that's the idea there. Same thing with candles. As candles make higher highs and higher lows, same thing. This wick down should respect the low and break the high. Same thing, right? Respect the lows, break the highs, and now just like a trend on the chart, you're in this candlestick trend here, right? You made a high, a low, higher high, higher low, higher high, you know, and so on and so forth. Make sense? Johnny Walker in the house. What up, Johnny Walker? What a name. What a name. I wish my name was Johnny Walker. Sheesh. Who are you, man? Yeah, I seen green numbers for the dollar, but they're the same as last month. So pretty much same as expected, a little bit different. But then you have these red numbers here too. So yeah, this trade's only valid if you actually break the high. The other issue going on here right now is all this, right? So that's where that last candle rejected was from that the top of that box right there. So once you get past this high and break through all this, that will probably be where you'll run. Before that, though, you may have trouble. You may run into some trouble.
I think stops are getting a little too big for me.
Yeah, they are. What time is it? 7? Or 7:10? Got out of the buys right before news. Nice. What a save.
W.
We came back up to break even too. So if you guys were still in there, You could have closed right before news, right there at break even. I think you were even like a couple pips in profit. Gold's trolling? Yo, gold is trolling right now. Trolling. See, Melly took a little some. Okay. Got a few pips closed before news. Top G. Oh, okay. Yeah, top one's on it, gang. So just give them some time. They'll hook you up. Nice. Cool. If you could leave that message in the Discord here, that'd be awesome. Like in the top one section, that'd be great. Because there may be some people that aren't on the stream that are wondering what's going on. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Nicky coming in clutch. John, what's the word today?
Like, what am I doing today?
Yeah, anything good?
Yeah, I'm chilling. Just gonna be chilling. Probably go out to eat with Maddie later.
Nice. Little dinner? Johnny's
dinner,
laughing
yep.
over there. I don't know what he's laughing at. What do you think, PM Magnifico?
Try to guess.
Talk to us, Johnny boy. Talk to us. Thank you, George
Nick.
VDM. Appreciate you, man. So, John, what are you doing today?
Dude, what's poppin', bro? What's your plans?
My plans, I got a couple sessions today with some top G traders. Where are we going here? What was I doing? Hey, chat, can we get to 500 likes? 474. Let's get to 500, man. 500 would be awesome. What was I going to do? I forgot what I was about to do.
You're about to tell me your plans for today.
Give the stream a like, kid.
Yeah.
Yo, what up,
Like it
Pete the
up,
G?
like it up. You hitting the
Pete
gym today?
G. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym. I think I have to do something. Yeah, I have a few things to do. Hit the gym, run a couple errands. Hey Nick, today I was 1% away from passing my phase 1, but now because of over trading, I'm negative 4% drawdown for the day. How can I overcome over trading? Any advice? Yeah, just take a look. Like, are you happy with those results? You know? And if you're not, then that's where, yeah, I'm going to delete that buy stop, chat. Delete. If you're not happy with the results, then why keep doing it? Right? So that's one of the things that I just had a realization on back when I was trying to figure all that out. It's like over trading is hard, is really hurting me, because watch tomorrow. So let's say you took one loss today, right? And you didn't go negative 4%, but maybe you just took one loss, right? Tomorrow you may come back here and take a beautiful trade, and that trade would have passed the account for you, even though you took a loss today. So once I began to see that happening over and over again, I was thinking, why was I such a, and it was only me, I'm not calling you this, but why was I such an idiot yesterday? I could have just closed the charts, took my loss, came back today, and I would have passed my challenge. And that happened enough to where I got to the point where I stopped trading. I stopped over trading. If I took a loss, I called it a day. I really focused on 1 to 2 trades a day. If I took a good win, I called it a day. If I took a good loss, I pretty much called it a day. So I would recommend, if you do take a loss, just shut it down for the day. You know, because then we begin to revenge trade and things just take a downward spiral at that point, and it leads to nothing good.
Yeah, facts.
Yep. It sucked too, because I'm like, man, had I not took 4 extra trades yesterday and just took that one trade, I could have passed right here the very next day. And instead I was trying to dig my way out of 4% drawdown, you know. So it's a totally
Real talk.
yeah, it's yeah, I think it just has to get to you enough, you know. It just got to me enough where I'm like, yo, I'm done with this. It's either, if I don't get it together, I'm gonna have to go get a job. So
I remember, like, you're in an uncertain environment. Like, the markets, it's a random outcome at all times, right? You can't look for certainty in an uncertain environment like the market. So just understand it's okay to take losses. And I think, like me, I have a rule in my trading plan. If I take 2 losses in a day, I'm done, right? So maybe establish some boundaries for yourself so you could be self-regulated.
yeah. Oh, I like that. The more you try, the worse it gets. Ain't that right? The more you try, the worse it gets. You shouldn't have to try, right? Like your setup should jump at the chart on you. Notice how when we had that 15 closure here, or whatever it was, 30 close, I think it was 15, right? We knew, hey, it's time, right? Our setup is calling. We can take a buy here off of this support, and that's what we did. Right, so it stood right out at me. It jumped off the charts at me. So you shouldn't have to go looking for it. You shouldn't have to go like try to go find setups. They should come right to you. If you're trying, it's probably not a good idea to enter. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were sitting here, and me and John were like, yeah, you know, there's that, and we were on stream, and I'm like, why am I thinking this much, right? If I'm thinking this much, the setup is not there. So just kind of understanding that and being aware of that and saying, hey, it's either there or it isn't. You shouldn't have to go like, you know, so I used to be like a fossil guy, you know. The guys will be digging, they'll be dusting out the rocks, just seeking it, man, searching for it. That's how I used to treat trading. But now it's just like, if it's in front of me, it's there. If it's not, you know, no need to really, you know, try and dig too much for it.
Yeah, should be very clear. Less is more. Yes, sir.
Refresh the monthly record. We already did. Yeah, that was the 28th loss here of the year. 8th of the month. And what was it for the year? 61, right? 61. Yeah, everything's adjusted. Yep, broke the lows 3 times, no drive, nothing here, man. So it's trolling. Gold is like Donald Trump.
We like to troll. We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Do a little trolling. Yeah, we'll see. If you re-break that high there now, 1 hour high, it should drive. It should drive. I don't like the fact that we broke the low, but it could be a 1 hour pack runner.
What it looks like.
Yeah, 15 closed bear.
I do agree though.
Yeah, 15 closed bearish, so there's not really a sell for me. We've attempted these sells over and over, and there's not really a new buy for me either right now. So it's just a waiting game here.
I agree though. We're really struggling at that 23, 27 levels. All that consolidation to the left doesn't look that good.
Yeah.
Looks really bad on the 1 hour too.
Yeah, technically it did close below too. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day. I think we'll call it here. Sketchy Tuesday, man. Caught the sells from up here, but attempted to buy and broke the lows there. So I'm not gonna really do too much here today. Yeah. Gotta wait for some better price action for more trades. I think
Yes,
it's time
sir.
to call it.
Yes, sir. Yo, harsh 11. Just keep executing on the edge, bro. It's all good. You're right at B. Just keep executing.
Execution, baby. Execution. Don't be
You get
afraid
paid
to
ex-
lose. Don't be afraid to lose trades, man. This is what we do.
Big facts.
Execution is our edge.
Embrace the whole lifestyle and profession of a trader. Just embrace it all.
Yeah. No more crying.
Yep.
Never give up. There you go, Green. Some motivation from Green today.
Green,
Let's go.
my man.
Never give up. Tell him, Green. Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible. Mama. Oh, man. All right, chat. I think I'm going to call it a day. John, appreciate you coming by, bro.
Sir, thanks for having me, bro. It's been real.
Yes,
I'll,
sir.
I'll give you a call later. Great session, great trades, chat. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes,
Peace.
sir. See you tomorrow, brother.
Peace.
Later. So yeah, so the only way I would say here now is wait for a closure above if you want to attempt buys. Right? If you do get a closure above the range, then the buys should be good. We should be all like a-okay to make our way up towards 30. The sells, you could attempt this wick fill if you like. You kind of did close below there, but it's a bit choppy, right? Price has been trying to get down there for quite some time and just haven't really been able to do it. So yeah, I think the next opportunity for me would be buys above these highs here. Yeah, that's it. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord if I'm taking some trades, but that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have a great day. Although you may feel down, I want to encourage you to get up. Love y'all. It's all up, baby. See you guys tomorrow. W's on the way out. W's on the way out. Let me see them W's. Let me see the W's. There they go. Motion. All right, chat.